Greetings, listeners. It is I, Grasha. It has been a long time, yes? I will be doing this episode's recap. Hope you don't mind. Last time, on Taverns and Caverns, the young ducklings decided to seek out the winter wolf known as Scar for their quest. As they searched for him, they came across a weird wood elf man by the name of Thaenis. They called him Thanos. Damien and Nomu introduced themselves to him, but soon were interrupted by a pack of wolves. It wasn't long until the young ducklings found out that Thaenis was a druid of some kind that was in cahoots with Scar and the pack. Nomu eventually beheaded the druid, and Isundra found herself a new wolf pelt. I would have done the same. It's a good trophy, and it keeps you warm. I'm proud of Isundra. If Grasha was there, though, Thaenis would have never tricked the young ducklings, but they did a good job in taking him down anyways. Grasha is proud of her young ducklings. Episode 26, Windrock Thugs.
Alright, so last time on Taverns and Caverns, the players had a face-off against a wood elf druid by the name of Thaenis, and they also fought against the white winter wolf known as Scar, with 2 additional dire wolves that were with Scar and Thaenis. And at the end of last episode, they found that there was a severed hand in one of Thaenis's, I think it was one of his pockets or pouches or something. And Nomu decided to behead the sucker. And they're taking this information back to Port Windrock, which is the party decided to head back to town before going towards the Goldberry Keep ruins. So we're going to go ahead and start off right where we left off there, with you guys heading back to Port Windrock. You guys have not reached town just yet. You were able to meet back up with Elroy. You're back in the wagon. And really quick, we totally forgot that you guys had Boomerang, Rogar's horse, and Ediar, I totally forgot you also grabbed a horse from the Orc encampment. So we didn't really take those 2 horses into consideration when you guys left. So we're just going to say you guys left them in town at like a stable for the time being.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
Eddie knows a lot about leaving horses in stables. This is not anything new. It is what it is.
So I just want to give you that reminder that you still have Rogar's horse and the random horse you took from the Orc encampment. They're just at a stable. We'll just say they're at the stable for now in Port Windrock. We'll say Elroy was able to talk to somebody he knew to hold the horses while you guys are out traveling in the Greythorn Forest, if that works.
Cool.
Works with me.
Unless you want to bring it with you when you guys head back out. It's up to you. So.
Keep it stable for now.
Okay.
Figure we'll head
He
back
says for now. That's for good. Enjoy your new home, horse.
All right, so while you guys are heading back northwest towards town of Port Windrock, you're all back in the caravan that Elroy is driving with his oxen. And you guys don't really come across any other monsters or any other beasts that get in your way. You're following the main path back. It's only about a day back for you guys. Nothing too crazy. Half a day to a day. I don't remember what I said last episode, but it's nothing too out there. You guys remember you're meeting with the Avirus de Darkmoor and Camaros, the tiefling, at the Goldberry Keep ruins in the next couple of days. So keep that in the back of your head or back of your mind. You did mention you would be meeting them there fairly soon. But as you guys are heading back, you guys spot 2 individuals on horseback heading towards the party at this point. But as you guys see these 2 individuals on horseback, you notice that one of them, or both of them, I should say, look familiar to you. In the distance, you notice that the man on the horseback in front of the other individual who's a woman, the tiefling in front is Camaros, and Avirus is right behind him. And they're both making their way towards you guys following the main path. What do? Are you going to stop to speak with them, or are you just going to ride right by them?
Nomu would rather ride right by him.
I'm sore. I'm not in the mood. I agree.
As you guys are drawing closer, you guys are going to eventually see each other. I mean, they see you coming. And as you guys get close enough, the tiefling raises his hand over his eyes, and he kind of looking to see if he notices who you are. Eventually does see who you guys are, and he waves his hand as you guys get close enough, and he nods his head to the group. Well, fascinating meeting you all here.
Isundra has those wolf fangs in her mouth, pretending like she's him still. So this is embarrassing.
This isn't hygienic at all.
No, not at
I
all.
clean them, Edyar. It's fine.
With what?
I wiped it off.
Eddie decides.
Hello, Cameros.
Camaros looks at Isundra. When did you have fangs?
Aren't I
Those don't
scary?
look- those don't look natural. Did you just take those out of a beast and put them into your mouth?
I guess I'd have to be like, don't I look scary?
No. You look ridiculous.
Oh.
Are those even clean? That's disgusting. Are
If I wipe them off, it's fine.
you trying to be a vampire? You know people don't like vampires around here. What's wrong?
Oh no, I was trying to be a tiefling.
Damn.
I thought that yours were really cool, and I just thought that, I might try
This is unfortunate.
it.
For one, my teeth don't point out like that.
Yes, I know they're too big.
I don't
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Look, we rip her down enough. We don't need you to do it as well. Tell her you like it. We can talk about more important things, because she won't give it up.
The closest thing you could probably do to make yourself look like a tiefling, particularly myself, maybe find a ram or something and take its horns and put it on your forehead.
Oh my god, that would be really cool. I want to do that.
That would be hard to wear shirts, wouldn't it?
To put it on, yes.
So how would you do it?
I
Just
don't
wear a
know.
vest.
Don't ask the hard questions. We have to find the ram first.
So where are you guys headed? You're heading back to town.
He's like, what the fuck? Who are these people I decided to side with?
We're back here because we dealt out justice.
Oh, did you just do one of the Adventurers Guild's quests? What did you slay? I'm assuming a wolf with fangs or something, if she has them in her mouth. Disgusting.
Yeah. That wolf in its pack.
Oh, so you killed a whole pack of wolves. Fascinating.
3 counts.
Was it
as a
really
pack.
a winter wolf like they said it was?
Yes.
It was
Particularly
this
large
big
ones, wow.
wolf, and there was this guy, and he was eating people.
There was a man eating people. What do you mean?
There was a druid who was
Human?
working.
Druid?
Yes,
No, he
a
was-
druid wood elf. He was working with the wolves,
Yeah, he
baiting
was the
people
wood
there
elf.
so that all the wolves and he himself could eat the people.
Cannibal. Ugh, I hate druids just for this reason. They're disgusting. They don't even bathe.
Are they all like this?
There's a lot of them like that.
Really?
Is this your first druid you've met that's eaten people before?
Well, yes. Yes, actually.
You stay away from those nasty druids. Ugh, I hate druids. Not my thing.
We killed him.
Yes, this is what he looks like.
He pulls the head out of his bag and shows it to him.
By the gods!
He keeps a stern face too, and then he puts it back in his bag.
What are you doing with the head, man?
Yeah, I
wrong
told him.
with you?
I told you, I killed him.
Why are you carrying the head around like a trophy?
Because it is
know.
one.
I don't know why he wrapped it.
You didn't have to carry the head around for what? What are you gonna get out of it?
I'm turning it in to the guild.
But the guild didn't ask us to kill
They
him.
didn't ask you to kill a druid, did they?
Why not getting the head?
We want them to know the truth of what was happening. So
Oh, so you're carrying a bloody head in your sack. Your sack is now covered in that blood from the
Yeah.
head that you severed off of that poor wood elf.
now he's a poor wood elf. You just said you hate them.
I do hate druids. I didn't say I hate wood elves. I'm just saying that is
Oh.
disgusting. You killed him already. You didn't have to cut his head off.
Yes, we have.
Of
Well,
course I
that's
did.
how he killed him, actually. But yes, we don't. We have a bloody sack now, so we'll take it back. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Hit dirt on him. He will not be harming anyone anymore.
The tiefling rubs his chin a little bit and he looks back over his shoulder. Lady Darkmoor, what do you think of this?
She does not care.
Aviris just looks your guys' way. She's sitting there silently, and she notices that the head that Nomu had taken, she sees him put it away, and she just nods slightly. Would have been better if you turned him into a zombie and made his ass walk back to the town.
No.
That would have actually been really cool, but I don't think that any of us can do that.
What a shame. It's
Yeah. Can you teach me how to do this?
Mm-mm.
I don't think you have the capability of doing it.
Oh,
Ooh, I wouldn't
that
take that
sounds
if I was
so
you.
mean. What do you mean? I
Oh.
don't think I am strong enough.
Right, don't underestimate our ability to make a bad situation worse. If we really want to learn how to be that, it will happen.
No offense. I just don't take you for a necromancer.
That is very true. I'm not. I would be wearing way more bone stuff, I think.
I don't know necromancers wear bone. So stereotypical.
Okay. Well, Lilith has some bones, so I don't want to hear it.
Who is Lilith?
Right. Another one of your imaginary friends.
I'm writing a story. Don't worry about it.
Avira,
It's actually just like Isundra's diary is what the pseudo guardians are.
Avira just shakes her head. Well, we have a place to be and we're running out of time. So if you excuse us, don't dally too long in town. Please meet us at the Goldberry Keep ruins in the next couple of days. We're not going to wait very long for you. If you take too long, we're just going to investigate the ruins ourselves and take all the treasure. All right, Camrose, let us go. And she kind of just takes the reins of her horse and she begins to walk past Camrose and the party. And Camrose just looks at the group. You heard her. We'll meet you in a couple of days. Don't take too long, or the treasure's all ours.
Fat chance. We'll definitely be there. We'll be there fucking early.
Well, we will see you then. And he kind of just laughs and keeps going. And Elroy looks over at the group.
I don't know about those two guys. They're still weird.
Yes, they are. Even though Cameros is on a short leash.
Weird
Yes, sounds
isn't
like-
really a bad word. Everything about what we do is weird. I'm welcoming it at this point.
Yaito's in the very back of the caravan sipping tea. That is very true.
Motherfucker.
Look at Uncle Ira over here.
You are a very weird group, but I enjoy your company.
Oh, don't dilly-dally. Get to town. We have to get to this cavern. He's so annoying.
Yeah, I don't like the way he smiles all the time. It's weird. It's like a
It's-
fake smile.
Yeah, because he's going to betray us. That is why.
I like to see
Still don't
him
trust
try.
Maybe he thinks they are really stupid and it's going to be easy to trick us.
Even better.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. How are we going to get him, though?
We can give him the red wedding.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lock him in the room. Play that Reigns of Casimir, dog. Be like, what is this music?
What is this reigns of
Start
Casimir?
stabbing the fuck out of him.
You are a very violent group. Elroy just takes the reins to his ox and he continues the caravan or the wagon heading
Yeah,
back.
though this may surprise you, but I grew up not near civilization, so that's why I say some pretty crazy things.
Why would that surprise anyone?
What's not a surprise? I'm saying it as like a joke.
Oh,
Sarcasm.
you asked why Loose Lucy.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
Yaito tilts his head. Loose Lucy? What is Loose Lucy?
You see what I mean? What is loose Lucy? That's what I'm talking about. And then you meet Lucy, and she's not loose at all.
She is loose.
She didn't
You really gotta know her.
She didn't do anything that says like she's very loose, and
You didn't
No.
put any gold on the table.
Damn.
Don't get loose for free.
I'm just looking at Yaito with these things in my mouth. I don't understand.
It is gone over my head. I do not understand either.
It's
Is
for the
it like a
best.
human thing?
It's a genital thing.
It's a gender.
Listen, she may have changed. I don't know. What I'm going off of is information maybe 6, 7 years old, but her tavern's still running. Not because it's good.
Hey now, guys, I met you guys at that tavern.
Exactly. So you know what I mean. Trash.
Yeah, we'll have to say it is really cheap compared to some of the other taverns there in Stratham. But
Oh, is it loose because you're loose with your money there?
possibly. I
Sure.
don't know why she's called Loose Lucy. I don't care about her. I just care about the cheap drinks.
Yeah.
Not loose enough. They have no milk there.
Yeah, that's true. They don't have milk. That's a good point.
Blasphemy.
You know, one of these days I need to make up alcoholic milk.
Don't you show me a good time.
Like eggnog?
You wanted your milk spiked. I could have done that for you a long time ago.
I don't know how you would take that.
Well, he got drunk that one time. It was kind of crazy.
What
right?
milk do you prefer? Is it like
2%
regular milk, cow
whole
milk? you like goat milk?
Goat
You
milk,
want cat
yeah.
from milk from other cat titties?
Ew.
What kind of milk do you like,
Human.
Nomu?
Oh my god. Do you think if a woman if she's pregnant, it's like a really great for Nomu?
Like what?
You know, if she's lactating, is it like really?
What
I don't know
the
what kind of
hell?
food that is. What milk I like? Yes.
Suck on those titties, Nomu?
Yaito just coughs out his tea.
Don't confuse the cat.
I will pretend I did not hear such a thing.
What did you not hear? Suck on those titties, Yaito?
Nothing. Elroy just
You guys are all crazy.
I'm gonna
That's what I
take
like
this
about
head to the guild.
So
Your
you
bloody
guys,
sack.
You continue on towards Port Windrock. You eventually get back to town. It's almost nighttime by the time you guys return. And you guys stroll right in, and Port Windrock looks just like it did when you left. The hot fishing extravaganza event, however, is over. So you guys return Port Windrock, and you notice that the events of the hot fishing extravaganza, they're still taking down several of the tents, and people are still packing up their belongings to leave town, especially the merchants that traveled all over to sell their goods, and a lot of the cooks that came around to sell some of their food. They're all prepping to leave, particularly by ship. And as you guys enter Port Windrock, you guys just see several people are scattered around talking amongst one another. It looks just like it did when you left. You guys are heading straight to the Adventurers Guild then? Is that what you're doing?
No, no one wants to.
Yep.
Okay. So when you guys begin heading towards the Adventurers Guild, Elroy looks over at you guys.
Hey guys, so really quick, Rogar's horse and the horse you took, Idiar, they're at the stables. I'm gonna go check on them, alright? I'll meet you guys when you're done.
That sounds good.
Do you want to
taking care of them?
Do you want to take them with us? You want to leave them here while we go to the ruins?
We'll be coming back here after we go to the ruins, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, we can just leave them here for now.
Okay. Well, let me go let them know. I gotta check up on a few things, and I'll meet you guys when you're done. So I'll catch you guys around.
Catch you later.
All right, cool.
All right, so you guys enter the Adventurers Guild hub, and as you enter, you don't notice any familiar faces other than the two Adventurer Guild hosts that were behind the counter the first time. When you enter, you see a dwarf in armor to the very left top northwest corner of the hub of the building, and then there is also a elven man that looks like a ranger that is sitting at the bar area next to the main desk. And as you guys enter, one of the persons behind the table waves over at you, and he just waves you guys over. Ah, you guys are back so soon. Are you already back with one of the quests finished, or are you coming back to take another quest?
We just finished the quest.
Which one?
Lion King.
On the Winter Wolf.
Yeah, that.
But Lion King.
You actually found the Winter Wolf Scar.
Well, yeah, we were
You
pretty
have
much. Huh. Unfortunately, Damien steps aside. Asundra.
I don't want to give them up.
Just show them.
Okay, I smile. And they're like in my teeth. You see?
The man behind the counter looks at Isundra. What are you doing?
I just
Let me take them out. Let me see them.
fine. She takes them out and they're all slobbering and she puts them in his hands.
Ugh,
He asked for
disgusting.
it.
He looks down at the fangs. How am I supposed to tell if these are normal dire wolf fangs versus Scar's fangs? Do you have
They
any?
are huge. What do you mean?
I want to roll persuasion.
Oh, I pulled the pelt.
Did we-
I have the pelt. Look at this pelt.
Yeah, she has the dire
I'm like shaking it.
Winter
Look at the size.
You pull the pelt out. Okay.
I'm not giving it to him though.
He looks at
Oh.
the pelt. Let me inspect that really quick.
I put it on the counter, but I don't like let go of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm holding on to it.
All right. He looks
It's
down
important.
at the pelt and he starts to rub his hand over the fur just to make sure it's a woven like texture to it. And he looks at the fangs again. Do you have anything else, or is this all you have?
We have a small problem. He wasn't working alone, the wolf. Apparently there was an evil druid down there loading travelers to be eaten.
An evil druid.
Yes, he was working with the dire wolves.
Oh, disgusting. Was he eating people too?
He was.
Do you-
Here is the hand that was in his pouch, and here is him.
He puts the head on the table and the hand.
As soon as you put the head on the table, the man jumps back. Oh my god! Jeez, man! Don't take the head off my counter. It's still, it's disgusting.
What? You never got no sloppy head before? All right, I'll stand in the background.
This guy here,
Did he have a name? Do you know his name?
Thaenis.
Anus.
Also known as Zeus, also known as Dirty, Rotten, Cannibal Traitor.
Well, his name was Thanos.
Thanos. He looks down. Okay, you've earned your keep for Gar. This druid, though, is not much we can do with this head. You might want to show it to one of the local town guards, but we appreciate what you've done, taking out this cannibal druid. That's good to know. We'd never heard of a druid out there, so you found out he was in cahoots with Scar. That's good to know. Probably
the money.
Jesus.
What did you say?
He said, "Where's the money?"
Oh,
The money.
Calm
Jeez.
down. Calm down. I'm getting...
Don't make us say it
Give
3
me the money.
times. Damn. Yeah, no, Ediar's broke ass. He need his coin.
Keep all them horses.
Man.
All right. Take it easy. I'm getting it. Steps back and he walks back behind another portion of the counter and he kneels down and there's like a safe. He unlocks, pulls out the quest reward and he pulls out a bag and puts it onto the table. All right, so let me see here. For Scar, that's going to be 3,000 gold. Here you go. Thank you for job well done. We'll leave it at that. You can keep the fur.
Hey, this is good. You can keep the head.
He kind of walks away from the desk now. He's done with it.
All right. Wait a minute. You guys did take another quest when you were here before. Any work on that one?
Damien flips up his cape to show his burned, lightning struck back. We need a minute. The job will get done. Just
We have to keep the things, right?
Yes.
Did he give them back?
No, he let you have the
Oh, okay.
thing and the pelt.
Christmas came early.
Well, we need them for Eddie.
We still have another quest available if you're willing to take it.
It's up to my companions.
What is it?
It's still the Sahag one trouble we're having.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I did want to do that one.
What do you guys say? Do you want to take that one up as well?
My daughter has to go to college, so I'm in.
No one has taken it so far, so it's all yours if you want it.
Add it to our to-do list.
where is that one? Like in conjunction with where we're going?
So the Sahag one is actually, you need to take a ship off of the port to trick some Sahagwin pirates that have been looting and killing several merchants from boat. So you'd have to take a boat into the sea to lure them in and finish them. That might
So we probably want to do that one after we do
most
Yeah.
likely, yes.
the other one. Okay.
So we're splitting that 3,000 gold 5 ways,
That's my assumption.
Yes.
and it's 600 gold apiece.
All right.
Loaded.
Yaito just looks down at the money. This is crazy money.
It really isn't.
There's more where that came from.
Yaito just takes and pockets it. Well, should we head back or should we rest for the night? What do you all think?
And I'm always down for a drink, but that counts as rest to me.
Yeah, we should rest up, man. Get the HP back.
I'm just gonna rest for the night. You guys can do whatever you want.
Are you getting your own room?
Yes, of course.
Great.
Are there enough rooms for all of us?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if we all have separate rooms. That's a lot of rooms.
I just wanted to know if the moon was out, and we never tend to know until it's too late. So it's best that Edior has
Oh,
his
it's
own room.
hidden by the clouds.
The moon
Whatever
is not out.
symbol.
It is not a full moon.
All right.
As you guys are all leaving the Adventurers Guild, I do want to point something out. So as you all step out of the Adventurers Guild, I need everyone to make me perception checks. Okay? 23 from Melman, Damien 14, 12 for Ediar, 14 for Isundra. Alright, so you all see a particular person as you all step out. And when you all step out, you all see directly in front of you towards the town square, you see a gnome that looks very familiar talking to a tabaxi. It's Pobin the Cutthroat.
Ugh.
What?
As you all step out, he looks to the side. He notices all of you. And he kind of says goodbye to the tabaxi he's talked to. He walks up to the group. Well then, if it isn't my fellow contestant, how's it going?
Be better without you here, but it's good to see you're as small and jolly as ever. What do you want?
He's got a shirt on. He's just like rubbing his belly. Hey, no hard feelings now. How's that sword treating you? He looks at Nomu.
It provides a clean cut.
I told you. Mm-hmm. Definitely worth every gold, wasn't it?
Barely.
Yeah, it really cuts to the chase.
Surprised you're still in town. Aren't you adventurers or something?
We just finished the quest. Turned it into the Adventurers Guild. Going to head to sleep for now.
Oh.
Isundra is just looking up. She's not acknowledging him at all.
Come on, guys. No hard feelings.
I heard you
It
the
was
first
just
time.
a contest, you know.
Nothing
I've
is
got no
Against
issues
you
myself.
guys.
How is your stomach so deep?
It's a secret. Family secret. I could teach you one day, maybe, but you'll never be as good as me, Pobin.
Hey, Noma will never be as good as you. That's why I want to learn from you.
Oh,
What?
is that right?
Oh, okay. This is taking a turn.
Just gonna roll some persuasion.
Okay.
Where's that persuasion at? There it is.
Oh,
Oh no.
a 2.
Can you like change your luck on Roll20 and also on dice? You always roll so bad.
Corbin looks at Nomu. You're full of shit. Don't need to flatter me, boy.
Boy.
It's worth a try.
If you like that sword, you guys just got paid from the Adventurers Guild, so I know you have some money. Listen to this.
Why you pocket watching?
Because I have a perfect opportunity here. Listen, I have won this contest in Port Windrock for the last couple of years, and I've won several treasures I can't seem to get rid of. Just like that long sword that you just took from me, right? Or the great sword.
It was not taken. It was bought for a really inflated
That's
price,
what I meant.
and you
That's
know
what I
it.
meant. And I have so many other cool items I got from the tournament I can't get rid of. I'm not an adventurer. I'm not going to go out there and try and kill something with these things. So I have a couple magic items I want to sell to you guys. What do you think? You want to check them out? I can show you one of them. I don't have them all on me. They're at my house. But I can show you at least one of them that I have on me right now. What do you think? You want to check it out?
Sure, I'm willing to take a look
If
at
the
some of them.
price is right.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Let me get it. He puts his hand into his shirt from his neck area, and he pulls out this little medallion that he's wearing. And the medallion has this golden exterior to it, and it looks like a small little skull with like 2 tiny rubies for the eyes. And he holds it out. I won this one 2 years ago. They told me that it was a medallion of like mind protection or something like that. They said I could use it only 3 times though. But pretty nice medallion. I'm willing to sell it to you guys if you want it. And I
That
have
sounds
other
like-
treasures at my house, just like this. I have some cool stuff I'd like to sell to you guys. There are not very many adventurers that come through here. Most of the adventurers that go back and forth into the Adventurers Guild here are usually pretty broke or something.
Because they're
Not as
pussies.
advanced
Every time
as
we
you.
go there, we find a job no one will take. Being
Well,
scared doesn't get you paid.
Well, that's not my fault. Talk to the adventurers around these parts.
That's what I mean. We're the only tough people around here, so it makes sense.
Mind protection, you say?
Yes, only 3 times uses though. I have never used it once. I just carry it around me because it looks cool.
So no matter how powerful the mind controller is, it can protect it, right?
Well, my assumption is it does help protect you, but you have to be able to. You have to be strong-willed too. It just helps. I don't know if it's 100% foolproof.
I don't know about strong will, but I think Asunja could use it.
Yes,
Cat
I
and
think
Co
it
huddle.
will be-
I'm
It'll
just
be pretty
looking
good
at the
with her.
sky.
We should huddle. I have something to say. Do you
Okay,
guys
huddle.
think that this would come in use with the Skull Reaver, potentially?
No, more like the mind flare that she's after.
Mm-hmm.
We're still doing that? I'm
Of
scared, y'all.
Of course, we're going to still do that. Not anytime soon, but you know.
Yeah, I was all for it when we
Mean.
had Rogar. He's fought one before, but
Well, that's why we have to go save him. But
I
the
mean,
heck?
his entire
Yaito
party
is here
also
too,
died.
right? So
Yeah, To's just standing there, he's listening.
yeah, what would we do without him drinking tea on the battlefield? I mean, it's nice to have another number, but without Rogar, I don't feel as confident. However, how much are you guys willing to pay for something like this? I mean, just because he says it's worth a certain amount of gold doesn't mean he won't be ripping us off again.
What about 700?
Telling that to Oben or the group?
To the group.
Okay.
I know nothing about this to know whether or not that's fair.
I
Anyone
don't
else?
really know what it's worth, but I give Nomu 700 gold because I'm not talking to Povin.
Eek.
So that's the most you're willing to spend?
I was gonna say, can we roll like a wisdom or intelligence about this item to see maybe if we?
You can roll an Arcana if you have the skill Arcana, if you're proficient in it. Isuna
guys-
and Damien do not sense.
It's because Isundra wasn't paying attention.
I'm not proficient, so I'm not going to even roll.
If I could control minds, things would be very different.
Povin's just waiting patiently. He pulls out a little hot fish and
Ew.
he
Can we
starts
do
to
like
stomp
a?
on the fish.
Would it be like an insight check? I want to see if he's like being, if he seems,
Honest? Yeah,
Yeah, that's the insight.
yeah, like sincere.
Yeah, insight check.
Perception or insight? Okay, insight.
Make me an insight check.
Whew.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. So you get the feeling that when he's telling you to buy the medallion, he is definitely willing to sell it to you. He sounds somewhat like I don't know. You don't get the good feeling that he's lying about the medallion. You get this feeling that there is
He's like
a
overselling
magical. You get a feeling that the medallion is legit, but you get a feeling he's also going to probably try to overcharge it because that is exactly what he did last time with the great sword. So you have a strong feeling that he's probably going to try and swindle you in some way.
Gotta try to persuade him to lower that price. I'm gonna sound bored with it.
I could probably take it off your hands as long as I don't have to stoop to reach it. How much are you trying to sell that thing for?
Medallion? Let me see here. Well, I can sell it to you tonight for how does... I mean, this is a really strong thing. It protects you from those crazy mind-controlling monsters and crazy wizards. It could save your life.
I don't know about that.
1,500 gold.
My sword protects me from mind control. 1,500 is a little steep, don't you think?
It's not steep if it's saving your life.
I'm gonna persuade him.
No, you're not.
Oh!
No move.
Total 5. He goes,
Sorry, guys. I can't get rid of it for under 1,500.
Are we at this guy's house?
no, you're
we're
still in
outside.
front of the Adventurers Guild in the town square.
We definitely should have went to his house. We can shake him down without the fucking security.
I might have to try to deceive him then.
Well, hold on. Isundra would like to try to persuade him. Do I want to
thought you weren't talking
intimidate
about-
or persuade? I'm not. I know, but now I'm pissed off.
Oh God, don't intimidate. You're raising.
No,
Yeah, you're
don't
gonna
do
make
this
worse.
again. If anything,
Okay.
cut your blouse a little low. It failed before, but
It doesn't work
Guy's
for me. We know
desperate.
that.
well, look at this thing.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna look towards him, but like when you look at someone, if you're like me and you have a hard time looking at people in the eye, you look like above them or like past their ear. That's what I'm gonna do because I don't want to look directly at him. He's gross.
Okay. Then what are you saying?
Listen, I know that we got off on the wrong foot, but wow, you can really eat a lot of hot fish. It's pretty impressive, and I could really use this item. And I think maybe you could lower the price just a little bit.
Make me a persuasion. 10. Okay.
Can I wingman for her? Listen.
Well, last time you did, you fucking.
Wait a minute. No, I was defending you. That is different. Wingmanning is
Roll me a persuasion, Damien.
doesn't often ask for things, not nicely.
Wow.
Okay, so you got a 5.
I didn't think it
God
worked the
damn it.
first time. My shit late as hell.
Right.
Pobin looks up at Isundra and he can tell that she's not even looking at him. She's looking past him. And he just shakes his head.
Sorry, it ain't gonna happen.
How about this? How about I trade you? I give you 500 gold and I trade you this once in a lifetime gemstone I have acquired from a ruin. It is a moonstone of rare value.
He shows it to him. It's extra shiny.
Wait, what? We need 3 of
I'm gonna
those.
try to
don't we?
deceive him.
Oh no, we need.
He looks up at...
We're trying everything. He's gonna be
and
like, "What the fuck?"
Because you all have attempted several persuasions that have failed, he's already kind of like alert with anything else you say. He looks at Nomu.
Ooh, that is a very shiny moonstone. But you can't trick me. Moonstones are not that uncommon. They're fairly common.
You think we'd be trying all this if we weren't broke?
Throw it on the ground. Do that earth shake thing. Oh wait, no.
You even
Like,
admitted you
wasn't
don't really need this item. We do.
No.
Just be a decent human being for once in your life.
I'm
Give us
not a
something
human.
great. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I forgot. I really try not to call you out of your name, but making it hard.
Well, I give up.
He starts to back up.
All right,
I'm
hold
going
on.
to sleep.
Hold on.
AR leaves.
Look what you've done.
Look, I have several other items back at my home. You want to come take
Yeah.
a look really quick? Or do you want to wait till the morning? Y'all can get some rest, sleep on it, and we'll reconvene in the morning at my house. How about that?
The morning is perfectly fine. It gives us a little bit of time to get our finances in order and discuss as a group how this will have to
Perfect.
play out.
Perfect. All right. Tomorrow morning, let's just say 7 a.m.
Where's your house?
I live on the very eastern side of town, near the outskirts. As you're leaving town, you can't miss it. Giant cabin house. Pretty
Convenient.
Big. Pretty big. If you're leaving, meet me there around 7 to 8 o'clock. How about that? I'll have all the treasures out so you can take a look at them. And then we can talk about what you want to buy. Maybe I'll drop a price here or there, depending if you have other things to trade. How about that?
It's as good as it's gonna get. See
Hey,
you in the morning.
I'll just look at my Swiss sports watch to check the time.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, I think it's 1:30. Time to go, Nomu.
He puts the rest of the hot fish into his mouth, and he begins to chew it with his mouth open, and he rubs his tummy as he begins to walk away. All right, see you in the morning. And he leaves your group standing there.
Am I allowed to eat him?
Eddie already left, so with the three of us, now that Eddie, our goody-goody two-shoes, is gone, I think this is a good opportunity to say, now that we've cornered him in private, we can beat him up and take what we want. Not that that's the first option, but if he pulls what he pulled today, we're not walking out of there with money and items. It's just not going to happen. I'm up to suggestions. I could just be cranky because I'm tired and I haven't had a drink, but...
If I may have a word, Damien.
Damn, I forgot you were here. What?
We probably shouldn't steal from the gnome. We could attempt to barter a little bit.
What do we have that he wants? I mean, his life is about hot fish and rubbing his stomach. He's not hard to please. He doesn't need these things. And besides, we owe him one for degrading us and overcharging us for that greatsword.
We do not wish to get in trouble with the authorities here.
The town where we don't live. I get it. I just need to take a nap. Everyone, besides, this isn't going to go by smoothly with Eddie R anyway. We know that. I just had to throw it out there to say I tried everything. But to be fair, everyone can come up with the amount of money they're willing to give this potbelly pig. We go from there.
I am going to go to the inn and get some rest. I don't know about the rest of you, but it is a good night. I will see you there in the morning.
Yeah.
Gonna walk off. Is anyone else trying to do anything, or is everyone going to the inn to sleep for the night?
Yeah, no one's just gonna go sleep.
Okay.
Is there... What time is it?
It's nighttime, so it's close.
Shops are closed.
Yeah, shops are starting to close. It's about 9 going into 10.
It's too late now. Okay.
I'm going back to have a drink then, Ben.
Would it make sense if Isundra knew how to, like, instead of having to take this pelt to a tanner, if she, like, grew up in the woods and shit, that would make sense, right?
Yeah.
That she could kind of do it herself?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to my room, and that's what I'm doing. I'm fucking working on this piece that you guys will see tomorrow.
Okay, so for
Very
that,
excited
let's
about
make a roll to see how well you do it.
I'm not going to ruin it, am I?
It's a possibility.
No. What do I got to roll?
Let's go ahead and do survival.
Sounds about right.
You're fine. It looks perfect.
Oh.
I go to 12. So you go back to your room. Everyone else, Damien goes to get a drink. Everyone else goes to the room to sleep. While Isundra's working on her pelt. If that's the case, we'll go ahead and say everyone has been able to get a long night's rest. So everyone's HP should be back to full. Your spell slots are back. So take that all into account in case you guys get in trouble with the authorities or something, knowing you guys. So we'll go ahead and say, unless there's something anyone else wants to do before we time skip to the morning. Is everyone good?
I'm good.
I think we're good.
Good.
All right. So
I want to see her arts and crafts project.
So morning comes. Everyone gets a decent night's rest. No complaints, really. The inn was very welcoming. It was very comfortable. You all meet on the first floor of the inn, and Yaito is downstairs again, and he is sitting with Elroy just like they were the prior day when you guys had left the town. And they look at the group, and Yaito has informed Elroy of what was going on. And Elroy looks at everybody.
Hey guys, I heard about the plan. So you guys are gonna try and mess with that guy again? Sounds like he's gonna swindle you. But maybe he has some cool stuff.
I may be overcharged. Damn gnome.
My hopes are as high as he is. Get this over with.
Oh, he said he lives on the eastern side of town. We can't miss it if we're heading that way anyways. Big cabin, according to Yaito. I'm sure I've seen it. I think I know exactly which one it is.
Oh,
Yeah, the way he overcharges for shit, no wonder he can live large. Did not expect him to live in a decent side of town.
Well,
Shocked.
yeah, well, are we all ready to go?
Alright, let's go see how he's gonna try to rob us.
All right, let's get going.
So with that, then Elroy's also going to inform Ediar that he was able to inform the stables that you guys would be gone for the next couple of days, possibly a week, and they will take care of Boomerang and Eddie R's horse for the time being. So I'm going to go ahead and change this map. That way it's a little easier to view this house. So you guys head to the eastern side of town, near the outskirts of it. And as you guys get there, you notice this giant cabin-like home. It's all wooden, but it's fairly nice looking. Doesn't look cheap at all. It's definitely well taken care of. And as you guys get there, Pobin is outside. He's got a glass or a cup of coffee, and he's sitting outside the door waiting for you guys. And he noticed you guys coming.
So I took the pelt and I made this sweet little like jacket thing that goes over my shoulders. My arms are through it, but it's just like on my shoulders and super fluffy and beautiful. That's what I wanted to do with it.
So you just trying to compete with the cape?
No.
Yes, you are.
I made this.
There's only one
It's not a competition.
piece that matters.
Yours flows in the wind. Mine is just around my shoulders. It's like the Night's Watch.
You don't put something like that over your shoulders and not want to make a statement. You're competing with me.
I want them to know that we slain this big wolf.
The word is slay. I see you.
You're not gonna wear a no-moo if he were to fall, were you?
If
No,
you die,
I am
your
jealous
life
of how
will not be
fluffy
in
you
vain.
are. I want to be like you. So it's, it's cat and co, I have to be fluffy.
Oh,
If
I
Cat-
must live.
If you die on the battlefield, I will 100% make you a fur. You will not be forgotten. You will be with me in every battle. Trust me.
To remember you.
You
Oh,
would be floor
man.
length. I wouldn't even chop your head off. I keep it as such.
Yaito's looking back.
I also put the fangs on a little necklace thing so that I can just pop them into my mouth like fangs.
So she just turned into Project Runway in her room. Did you sleep or did you
No,
sacrifice that
I was
to
up
look better
very
than me?
late, but all I have to do is sleep like a short rest, and then I'm fully good to go. So it's fine.
You guys are making me hate being human. I'd never hated being human before I met this group.
Humans are fine.
Yeah, just fine.
Yaito
Jeez.
looks at you guys and he scratches his head for a moment. If I
Yaito's
may
human.
have a word.
What?
First off, number one, Isundra.
Yes.
That is a very fine craftsmanship.
Thank you.
See?
I truly enjoy what you have made. It is very nice.
I grew up in the woods, but I know craftsmanship. Yeah.
Yes, it is nice. I appreciate this kind of skill. It is not very common for many people to know how to do such.
How long have we known Yaito? What, a month? Maybe less?
A couple weeks.
And you never said anything about my cape. I rest my case.
Damn.
There is nothing wrong with your cape, Damien.
She's the best looking person in the group. I failed. I got
But you
laxed on my
you
I
have
got
to
laxed
go-
on my other persona.
Yeah,
and
you
I
gotta go
deserve
be
it.
Desiree and come back. Like,
You did not let me finish. I said number one. Now, number two. You said you regret and you feel bad being human. There is nothing wrong with being human. I am human too.
And
she's
look
like,
at
that's
us
what's wrong with it.
in the background. Even Eddie is not a full human anymore.
Well, he wasn't human to begin with.
I'm the color gray in a rainbow. I don't stand out. I don't matter. The whole point was to look down on you. And now, look at me. Critically wounded in the last battle. Barely of use. My
If
purpose is dwindling.
Damien, do you need
Okay.
to like get a new rice bra or something? Would it make
Static was
you
all I
better?
had. You took
Damien
it from
just
me.
needs a drink. It's been a while.
True. It's been all of 7.5 hours.
Dang.
Well, as you guys are heading towards the house, Elroy stops the wagon. He looks at you guys. Well, I'm going to wait over here on the main streets while you guys go do your thing. It's trying to bargain and stuff's not really my thing. There's already a lot of us. I ain't trying to go in the home. There's too many one of us. I'll wait out here with my oxen. So I'll see you guys in a couple. I'll just be over here by the exit of town.
I like you, Elroy. In the back and content with it. Must be nice. Damien walks toward the door. Do you have more coffee for everyone?
Hoban is sitting down on his porch looking at Damien and the group, and he has his coffee in his hands.
Yeah, if you want some coffee, I have some inside. Y'all decided to show up. Didn't think you would after last night's little bargaining attempt. Well, welcome to my lovely abode. As you can see, it's one of the bigger houses here in Port Windrock. I'm pretty well off, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it looks quaint.
Fucking MTV cribs and shit.
I almost had a camera crew come once.
What?
Right. What?
I don't know. All right, let's go inside. He turns around, opens his door to go inside, and let me reveal the main entry for you all. All right. You guys see that?
Yep.
All right. So he steps in. Come on in. Come on in.
Num walks inside reluctantly.
As you guys
You're
walk
welcome as
in,
well.
as you guys step into the main entryway, you notice it's a pretty big room for the entryway. There's a large round table with chairs there. He's got some bookshelves on the sides. It looks pretty like a pretty decent home, especially for around Port Windrock, one of the bigger houses here in town. So it's a nice little site for you guys. And as you guys enter the first room, he goes, well, the treasure's in the living room. Follow me this way. Down this door here. And he walks south into the next room, the living room. And as you guys step into there, you see he has a nice couch with a fireplace.
Damien whispers to the group, "This house is nicer than mine. Do you see this shit? If all it takes is eating fish sandwiches, I'll be in first next year, I promise."
So he goes, look, let me go get the stuff. You guys wait here. Make yourselves at home, comfortable, however you want to do it. I'll get you some coffee. Who wants coffee? Come on now. Who wants coffee?
Where's the milk?
I'll get you some milk. I have milk around here.
None for me, thank you.
Okay. Is your friend gonna stay out there?
Yes,
He is. He has his reasons.
Okay. Anyways, let me go get the stuff. You want to put Yaito's gonna look around. He's gonna go to the fireplace and look down at it near the couch. And he looks down at the couch. This is interesting. I have never seen couch. What is this couch?
This ain't a couch, boy. This a love seat. This is nice. Damien plops down. Oof.
I'm gonna put.
See how the cushion shapes to my cheek? This is furniture.
So Pobin's walking off to get the items and everything. And as you guys are sitting there, Yaito's just looking down at the couch. Very fancy couch. It feels very comfortable.
That's all right.
This is very big house, though. I have never seen in my village of Yuma. Housing is not like this. This is fancy.
If he has all this money, why does he need to eat the hot fish in the tournament?
He sells the item for a really inflated price. Granted, it's only once a year, so he has to be doing something for the rest of the year to get money, which is probably scamming. Probably giving away these prizes from that other tabaxi to these shops for really, really high prices, and they probably sell them for high prices. I mean, this is a totem pole type of thing. He's a hustler. I will respect him where he deserves to be respected, but stuffing fish down his throat, I can't do it. So if I were to lift something from this guy, he probably wouldn't even know it was gone. He probably wouldn't deserve it. So can I count on all of you to look the other way?
I probably wouldn't do that.
Just,
I'll wait until negotiations are finished and see what I could pocket.
That is probably for the best, Damien.
Thank you for compromising with me, Yaito. I see you're starting to get it.
God dang it.
Pobin
Not
comes
changing.
back to the room, and he has a little tray with all cups of coffee. All right, guys, here's some coffee if you wanted it. And he sets it down near the fireplace on the table. All right, I'll be right back. Gonna go to the back room, get the treasures, get your money out, and we'll have a little deal going. How's that sound, okay?
Oh, great. Take your time. Thanks, man.
All right, so he heads back to another portion of his town, his home, leave you guys in the living room, and he soon, let's see, give me 1 second. Yeah, while you guys are looking around, go ahead and make me some perception checks, if you want.
Got it. Oh, I'm gonna make it.
Look at that vanilla candle. It's barely been burned. He wouldn't miss this, would he?
All right, so Damien got 21, Hesoon with 13, Nomu with 22. Is Eddie going to make any perceptions or anything?
Nothing in particular that I want.
Okay. So as you guys are looking around, the living room is much nicer than the main entrance room. Like I said, there's a fireplace. There's a nice, comfortable couch. There's a nice wooden chair off to the side. He has a little bit more bookshelves. The bookshelves in this room, however, are a lot less dense or completed versus the first room. Not as many books in this one. But you guys do also notice on the wooden floors, it's all wood. There's some scuff marks here and there. it's not the cleanly, or it's not the most kept home, I would say, as far as the scuff marks on the floor. It's pretty dirty on the floor, actually. The walls are decent. The size is decent, but he doesn't look like he really takes care of the floor all that much. And you do see like some scuff marks, some footprints here and there. But he yells out. You guys hear him yell out from the other room he's in. All right, I'll be there in a minute. This stuff is... There's a lot of this stuff. I'm coming. So as that's going on, though, with those perception checks, Nomu and Damien, Isundra does not hear this, but Nomu and Damien, you hear some other movement in the home. But you just can't tell exactly where it's coming from. Nomu does hear movement, though, in the kitchen area where Pobin recently went. But you do hear some movement around the house other than where Pobin was.
Damien's cape is flipped in his head.
I hear other, whatever that is. It's probably a maid.
He ain't that rich. I'm not buying it. A woman?
Who else
Nah.
would be there?
He doesn't have a girl.
Damn.
Could
He
be.
got money.
Does he? Or does he just have things? Not like we're not here to give him things in exchange for other things. That doesn't necessarily make you wealthy, and it doesn't always make you desirable. A break-in? No, this isn't our responsibility. Fuck, they could ruin negotiations. We have to go look. I'm going to roll an investigation, at least see if I can maybe peek and see if I see any shadows or hear anything else.
Which area? Like over near the kitchen?
Yeah, kind of around the corner,
Okay.
outside of where Pobin went himself.
Okay, so if you want to move your character like over here towards the kitchen area,
Damien kind of creeps and looks into the first opening he can find.
I will reveal that area.
Damn, I was all up in it.
So you go around the corner to see if you can look into the kitchen area, and from where you're at, you don't see anyone really, but you do see like the kitchen's table that has some food on it. There's a lot of food actually on the table from where you can see through the doorway. You just can't see the entire kitchen. But when you're looking around there, you do hear more sound coming, but it's coming your way as if Pobin's coming back. But there's also other sound coming all around that's moving around, that's coming towards you as well. And as Damien's kind of trying to look into there, Damien does notice a figure step out of the kitchen.
This is how he makes money.
So someone steps out of the kitchen, and the person that steps out, Damien sees coming through the doorway. There's a man steps out. The man is in leather armor, and he looks over at Damien, and he has this scimitar in his hand, and he has a smile on his face. And in another portion of the home, across from the kitchen, there's another doorway, and another man steps through in leather armor. And from behind where you guys entered, you guys can hear the door shut.
Oh boy.
And another
Red Wedding us. Oh,
another man
Right.
steps out.
I knew not to trust this fuck. He's setting us up.
And then a dragonborn steps out from another doorway in the living room.
I know you fucking lying.
The dragonborn steps out in full armor looking at the group. The dragonborn has this large blade unsheathed. And then Pobin comes back, except he's not carrying any treasure or anything. And he looks at the party. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. My friends were here visiting. Don't mind them. But they are a pretty rowdy bunch. So if you guys could kindly just drop all of your belongings and leave, we won't have any problems.
Wait, you're gonna rob us?
We're a rowdy bunch,
I
too.
told you he is a piece of shit. I knew it from the beginning.
You should have let me kill him when I
So
had the
Pobin.
chance, but the chance
But now no one is here, so now we can kill him.
Oh, people are here.
Oh, I mean like the police.
That never mattered to me anyway.
This is Cat and Go. Lay down your weapons and we won't kill you.
I'm gonna roll that intimidation.
I will gladly melt your brain. Do not be... what is the word I'm looking for? Mistaken. Oh!
Stop now or prepare to die. All of you.
For aesthetic purposes, I want all of the group to stand and we all put our backs to each other so we can kind of look at every angle of the room. Like a movie. Thank you guys. I appreciate this. As the camera spins around our faces while we're armed. Come on, Yaito.
Nanto's range, so he can be in the middle.
Yeah. I have to be on the seat?
Can't say I completely expected this, but I'm not mad about it. I mean, this is how it was meant to go.
So Nomu
Be
rolled
a
a
complete
13.
fuck show.
Honestly, this makes me happy because I would love to melt his brain.
She would.
Nomu makes a 13 on intimidation, and Eddie has a 20. So you guys, or what are you guys telling them? To drop their weapons and give it up?
Yes.
Not
Drop your
give it up.
weapons
I'm telling
or we
them-
will kill you.
I'm telling them to let us walk free or be prepared to die.
Walk free. No. I
I
ain't
don't want
going
to
no-
just leave. I want all his shit. He lured us here with the promise of it, and I will not leave without it. And that is the way it is.
Hoban listens to you guys, and with the roll of 20 with Ediar, Isundra's 12 and Nomu's 13 doesn't get to him, but the 20 does. And Pobin just starts to shake a little bit.
Oh, guys are really scaring me. Take him out. I'm out of here.
And he rushes down back into the door he just came from, and he runs off frightened. But the
Get back here.
others that are armored
Oh,
with weapons,
Make him come back.
you guys scared him away.
Well, he's still in the house, right?
Yes, that you
Okay.
know it.
Is
So
there a
you,
back door?
you don't know yet unless you look into the next rooms.
Cindy Mara.
So
Oh, yeah.
the Dragonborn in the plate armor.
Is that Rogar's picture?
No. It's not Rogar.
But is it his picture?
No, that's not Rogar.
I was going to say, how dare you stand where he stood. About to be pissed.
The Dragonborn in full plate armor is a blue scale Dragonborn, and he just snarls at you all. The intimidation isn't going to affect him because this was his plan from the get-go.
I suggest it is you all. Drop your weapons. You are surrounded. We have the advantage. Drop your weapons, and I will allow you to live.
We're all gonna die in this kitchen.
He draws his blade.
I
All
don't
right.
think you know who we are.
All right, so with that, it's going to be, we're going to have to roll for initiative.
Oh,
All right, so I rolled a 18 for the enemies. So, second.
Got me at 23. Fire.
I'll roll again for Yaito. Oh, Yaito got a 5. All right, so the order here, Nomu is first, followed by the Thugs, then Isundra, then Damien, then Ediar, and then Yaito. So that is the turn order. So everyone has, all of these men that are in the room that are equipped with weapons and armor, they have their weapons already drawn, and they're staring you all down. You are now surrounded in this home, and they are not dropping their weapons. They're not stepping down. They're coming at you full force. Nomu, you have the lead.
What's the Dragonborn using?
He has a large scimitar in his hand with a shield.
Why
All
would you ask that? You're just going to use mage armor.
As he should.
He's
Armor.
like, mage armor. He rips off a piece of cloth. Mage armor. What's he left wearing? You tear your clothes every time.
Kitty
I
chip.
use a leather bag. I tear strips off of that.
Where's your how much of it's left?
It's just strips off a leather bag. It's a big leather bag. It held a head.
That's true.
Mage armor.
Iconic.
There's that.
It's like you're a Sailor Moon. Like that's your thing to transform.
Right.
Yeah, go
Moon,
full power.
prism power, mage armor. That's
Go
no.
full power. And that's it for me.
No movement?
New.
Okay. So it is now the Thug's turn. They see Nomu cast mage armor, and the Dragonborn just scuffs at you, while the human that was in the kitchen charges with his blade right at Damien. And he swings his blade. I'm going to roll the dice here. Damien, what is your AC? I got a... That's going to miss. I already know.
16.
All right, so he misses the first attack, and Damien's able to jump over his sword, but then he has a second attack, and he swings down with it, and he also misses Damien with his attack. But as that's going on, the man back here, looks like a half-orc, he has this bow, and he draws the string, and he shoots the bow at Ediar. What's your AC, Ediar?
it is 19.
19? All right, I rolled a 16 plus 6. That will hit you. So you take 6 damage, Ediar. So he shoots that bow, and the arrow whizzes past and hits Ediar in the shoulder, doing damage.
You're gonna regret that.
And as that's going on, the man from behind where you guys entered, he comes rushing in. And the closest person to him is Isundra. He swings his scimitar down at Isundra.
Excuse me.
I rolled a 6. That's going to miss you completely.
Yes, it is.
And then he swings again with his...
Why you always gotta swing again? You always do that.
7 plus 6, 13. That's not going to hit you, is it?
Get fucked.
All right. And the guy that had shut the main entrance door, he comes around. And he also has a bow. And he has a line of sight of Nomu. Right here. And he shoots through the doorway at Nomu. Nomu, your AC, please.
17.
17? Oh, I got it. Just a 17.
Damn.
Nomu's going to take 5 damage from an arrow that comes his way.
Ah!
And then as that happens, the Dragonborn, he just smirks and he sidesteps along the wall. And he holds his head back. And the blue Dragonborn, you can see this electricity begin to form in his mouth. And he shoots lightning from his mouth in a line that's going to go through Nomu, Yaito, and Ediar. I need you all to make me a dexterity saving throw.
My reaction, absorb elements.
Okay.
We all
Thanks. So
Yaito
I'm going to be
rolls
taking
a
half.
1. So Yaito will take full damage. Ediar will take full damage. No, it's just going to be Ediar and Nomu with Yaito.
Oh,
Oh,
Instead
you
of
said all of us.
What's the save?
a line attack. It's only going to go through the middle.
Is it a deck save?
Yes.
Yeah, deck save.
Ooh. Oh, now you roll good.
Yep. Mix that with resistance. So
Okay.
half of that, half of a half.
Okay. So it's shooting out in a line this way.
Mm.
Shoots out lightning, and Nomu was able to make that deck save, but Yaito and Ediar are going to take 2d6 damage, 7 damage of electric damage, and you will take half of 7 and then half of that. So you're only going to take like 2 damage, somewhere around there. And you guys see this Dragonborn just shoot lightning from his mouth, hurting Ediar, Nomu, and Yaito. 7 damage. It is now Isundra's turn.
Well, I would hit Pobin, but this motherfucker tried to hit me, so...
Pobin dipped, so.
I know he did. That's what I mean. And he needed to not do that. I'm gonna attack the Dragonborn.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
And I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast right now. Per usual. Damn.
All
No, I'm
right.
not.
You rolled the 9. Yeah, with your disadvantage because that guy's next to you. So as you go to cast Eldritch Blast, the guy
Wait,
next
why would that be it's not disadvantage. I just rolled a 9.
Huh?
It wouldn't be disadvantage, I just rolled a 9, right?
Yeah. Against
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said with the disadvantage. I was confused.
Well, you would be at a disadvantage if you were attacking with someone within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, but I'm not. I was attacking the Dragonborn guy.
No, it doesn't matter if you're attacking the guy next to you, just in general, if there's someone next to you.
What? Why? I don't think that's true.
Range attack. Give me one second. Range attacks in close combat, aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when a foe is next to you. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who
Yeah.
isn't incapacitated.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
right.
So,
Well then fuck this shit. I'm leaving.
Isundra shoots the Eldritch Blast to try and hit him, but the Dragonborn just holds up his shield and it goes over his head, missing him. And you still have your movement, but if you move away from this
Yeah.
man here, he has an attack of opportunity on you.
Might have to take an action to disengage next time.
Oh, I can do that?
Yeah, if you use
Like
your
next
action,
time?
yeah. So you can use an action to disengage, and that
Oh,
means
okay,
they
but
don't-
I won't be able to attack. Yeah.
correct, unless you have a bonus action that has a spell that's a bonus action or something.
Yeah, I do not. Well, do I have a axe? Well, no, never mind. I have a hand axe.
Yeah, you can attack with your hand axe next time.
Or if you have any spells that don't need to hit, they just need to pass saving throws.
Yeah, but like a lot of those hit. Like I had like a sword blast or whatever, but that would have hit you guys too.
The one
Or, like,
the
shatter.
one. Are you behind us? You can hit that guy next to you.
Yeah, but it would hit you guys too. It does a 5, or I guess it would have hit Yaito. Which who cares? But
Damn.
Jeez.
He's our tea
Kidding.
tender. You don't. do
I'm just
that.
kidding. I
Wait,
like
what's
it.
the range of it?
It's 5.
Yeah, you just do it on the square of the guy.
Well, no, it comes out from you.
Oh, okay, it comes out from you.
Yeah, it sweeps around you, and it's just a dex saving throw. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, Shatter is the only other one I have that's I think a saving throw. I'm done.
Okay, so you don't want to move?
I feel like if I move, he's just gonna like come right back on me because there's nowhere to like move to.
True.
I'll just wait.
Okay. All right, Damien. You are up. You see this Dragonborn shoot lightning that hits 3 of your allies, and you have this thug that's directly on you with his sword and leather armor. What do you do?
Well, because of when you say on me,
Right next to you, basically. He tried to hit you twice.
so he's the one behind me. Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Torn. I do have PTSD from lightning. However, I don't like people breathing on my neck, bitch. So, in famous fashion, I'm gonna dual wield both weapons. Let's see if I hit with the rapier for 1. Ooh.
All right, so you're able to hit with your rapier for 9 damage, but your short sword of flames kiss misses.
So I kind of stab behind me, almost in a motion where I'm kind of not even lifting it above my shoulder. I'm trying to stab backwards into his gut.
Okay, so you stab your rapier, and it pierces his armor, and it even hits him, but it's not in a vital area, and he just, and you draw blood, but he's still up.
Social distancing. Back the fuck up.
Do you stay where you're at?
He's still standing, yes.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to use a bonus action. I'm going to use cunning action to disengage without giving him an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Where do you move to?
So, not much space with us in our little huddle, is there? I guess I'll move more by Nomu so I can be a little closer to the Dragonborn.
Okay. Perfect.
And right. Yeah, that'll be good.
All right. So Eddie, you're up.
Eddie would use inflict wounds on the guy right in front of him.
Okay. Is that a save? I don't remember.
No, it's a hit.
Okay.
It's a melee spell. I can find it on my list. Sorry. It's like too many spells. 20 plus 6.
All right.
Does an 11 hits.
11 does not hit him.
Well then, not what I was expecting. Anything else I can do? Nope, not really.
Okay.
I will spend half my speed to go into 3/4 cover, and that'll be it.
All right. Sounds good. So it's Yaito's turn. So Yaito, seeing the current situation, he looks around. He sees the man with the bow, the man next to Ediar, the Dragonborn, and then the 2 that are in the first room that you guys entered through. And he notices the doorway is only 5 feet where the man from behind that tech Sundra came through. And he quickly runs to the back towards where Pobin ran off. And he has both of his hands out and he begins to chant a word, and he summons the wind, and in his hands he shoots out wind. He goes next to Nomu, not across the room, my bad, next to Nomu.
Mm-hmm.
He has the wind begin to form, and he looks at Nomu and then over at the man next to Ediar. He shoots out his gust of wind, its spell's called Gust of Wind, and it shoots out, because he doesn't want to hurt Nomu with it, he shoots out at the man that's next to Ediar. And that guy has to make me a save. 4, he fails. So there is now a wind line of lightning. Let me draw that here. That is going this way. Do you guys see that?
No.
1 second.
Yeah, I see it.
See it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that green line is the gust of wind that he shoots out. And that man fails his save, and he just gets a full amount of wind in his face that shoots him back. The guy flies back towards the kitchen into the wall, hitting the wall fairly hard to do damage to him. And that guy takes 5 damage of force damage. And it is now Nomu's turn.
Nomu looks towards the guy that's next to Asundra.
Let's see how well you wield your weapon.
He runs up to him. He's going to slash down with the righteous greatsword.
Okay.
Let me see what I got there.
That will hit. That only hits.
All right.
These are theirs.
Where's my damn? There it is. 15 damage.
15 damage. All right.
Plus 1d6 lightning damage.
All right. So 18 total damage to the man that is next to Isundra. The man takes the great sword. Oh. Are you adding that additional?
That lightning damage.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. I was thinking of the +1. It's to hit. That's
Lightning blade!
He takes a good chunk of damage, and he yells out in pain from the sword and the lightning. He's still up, but he is hurt. Ah! Bastard! All right. The thugs, unless you're doing anything else.
Nope.
All right. So the thug that Yaito blew into the wall, he tries to step forward, and I have to make a roll. I rolled a 3, and he just gets pushed right back into the wall. He can't move. The wind is holding him there. The man,
Correct.
the bow, though, over here next to the wind, he steps closer, and he draws his string, and he shoots his bow to try and hit Yaito. He's able to hit him for 4 damage. So he'll have to make a concentration check next time. The Dragonborn looks at Damien, and he just grins.
I'm gonna take you out first. That sword looks mighty fine. I'm gonna have it. Give me that fire blade.
Well, if you're taking me out, I like my drinks, then my appetizers. Bring it, bitch.
Swings down his scimitar at Damien. He wants Damien's short sword of Flame's Kiss. And he rolls, what's your AC?
16.
The first one's 11. He misses. And you're able to dodge it, but he swings his sword again for 17. That will hit you.
Ugh.
And Damien takes 8 points of damage.
Okay, I'll order the steak.
And the Dragonborn looks down at Damien. Dragonborn's much taller than him, and he just grins down at you.
That sword will be mine.
Ugh.
The man that Nomu just fucking destroyed looks up at Nomu, and he weakly swings his sword up at Nomu to try and hit him. And I rolled a 15. Does that miss?
Get that shit out of here.
All right, he misses his first swing, and he struggles being hurt from your attack, and he tries to stab you with his second attack. And his second attack is 11. That will miss you as well.
He parries as hard as he can to show the dominance.
As that's going on, the other man with the bow in the first room still can see through the doorway. And at this point, he's going to shoot for Damien, since that's the person that's right in front of him.
Leave her alone. Him
That's
alone.
going to hit 17.
Oh!
And that's going to be 8 damage to Damien with the bow.
Why Damien always got to get beat up?
I do not know. Isundra, you're next.
Avenge me. You're the new cape now.
I got my fur. If I move, but I'm still like in range, that's fine, right?
Yeah. As long as you don't leave the threat range.
Threat range. Okay. The threat ranger is what I heard.
Threat ranger.
Alright, I'm gonna use sword burst, which is spectral blade. Sweep around you. Each creature must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. Let's
Okay.
try that.
All right. And I have to beat a what? 14?
15.
I rolled a 10. So he fails.
It's only 1d6. I have to type it though. Not very good.
3 damage of force.
But then
Okay.
Good.
Or I was going to say the thug takes the force damage, and he drops to both of his knees, really hurt. He's at a loss of breath. He's breathing hard, trying to stay awake, but he's still up.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Hex
Okay.
on the Dragonborn dude. So you place a curse on a creature that you see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target. So I guess my question with that is, it says the duration is concentration up to 1 hour. So like, if I use another spell after that, does that end Hex?
It has to be a concentration spell.
Yeah. So
Or if you get hit.
so if you use another spell that needs concentration, then yes. But if you use
It
a
would
spell
end
that
it.
doesn't require concentration, it does not. So if you use Eldritch Blast, it doesn't
Yeah.
go away. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Okay,
so
so
I'm gonna put that on the Dragonborn.
Okay, I'm going to put an icon on him so we know he has that. It's the blue little icon on him. He's hexed. All right?
It's only when I attack him though.
Yes, correct. All right, Damien, you're up.
Alright, Damien pissed. Alrighty. Dazzling. Leather armor. Alright, so that adds 1 to my AC. I'm at 17 right now. And it also blinds any opponent within 10 feet.
Okay.
So that will be the
yes.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, so he has to use a reaction. If he doesn't use a reaction, he becomes blinded. So he will use his reaction to try and block the sight from him.
Too slow. Damien swings his short sword of Flame's Kiss and his rapier.
All right.
Damn.
All right, so you rolled 21 with your short sword of Flame's Kiss and a 15 for your rapier. So as you go to swing with your rapier, he is able to knock your rapier to the side with his shield as he's trying to shield his eyes, but your short sword of Flame's Kiss pierces him for damage. So you did 6 damage plus 1 of fire, so 7 total damage to the Dragonborn.
Burn, Roach.
And he growls out, not strong enough.
I'm just getting warmed up.
That's fancy armor you have. I think I'll take that too.
No, I think they're just owed everything. Oh, shit.
Ediar, you're up.
Oh, also with Hex, I have to choose one ability. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability, and I want it to be Constitution.
Okay.
Wanted to say that in case someone.
All right, sounds good.
I can't walk through that airstream, correct?
You have to make a strength check, or you'll be
Blown into the guy.
Yeah.
If he
I
gets
wonder if I
blown
can
into him and he uses his shield, can he like fucking hit him with
Just
it?
shield bash him.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I'll allow it.
Or if you hold your mace out and then the mace like, psh, you know what I'm saying?
I could hold my mace in front of the shield.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll let that happen if you want.
Ediar preps his mace in front of the shield and jumps into the airstream.
So, all right. So usually you would make a safe strength saving throw, but because you're trying to go with it, I'm not going to say you have to make a saving throw because you're allowing it to do it. So you're jumping into the wind stream with your shield and mace, aiming at the guy that's stuck on the wall.
Yes.
So okay. So as you jump into the Yaito's wind stream, Ediar is propelled forward with his mace and shield, aiming at the thug who's stuck on the wall. And the thug sees this burly freaking cleric in full armor come charging at him with the wind behind him, and the guy just screams, "Ah!" Afraid. So go ahead and make an attack roll. We'll see if you hit him. I'll put you right next to him.
Should just do a regular attack.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be like plus something though? Because he's going so fast.
We'll say you have the advantage. I'll give you advantage on this one.
I think it should be plus 10 damage for how fast he's going.
Well, I'm going to add some force damage to it. A d6 of force damage, just for fun.
Wait, that's not what I want. That's, 16 and 7.
So the 16 is going to hit. So go ahead and roll your damage of your mace, and then add a d6 for the force damage from the wind.
Okay. Where is my mace? Weapons, where are you? Okay. So add a d6?
Yeah.
So it'll be just 2d6 plus my strength.
Yep.
Which is plus 3.
6 damage total. So you go flying with your mace in the wind, and you just slam into this guy, and he just yells out as the guy's now pinned against the wall with Ediar right on him. And he looks at Ediar, "What the hell, man?" Ah! And Yaito just looks over at Ediar. "I did not see this going to be like this, but that was a very cool move, Ediar." And he turns around, looking at the man with the bow that's in the same room as you, and he shoots a firebird. Or unless Ediar is doing something else.
I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Drop it on him.
Okay.
So that'll be 1d20 plus 6.
You're dropping on the same guy you're on?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create your second emblem here. We'll just say it's right here. And I will put the green circle to say that's your sword, your spiritual weapon. That will hit.
1d8 plus 6 then. So 12 damage.
12 damage with your spiritual weapon. How do you kill him?
The spiritual weapon summoned by the gods drops down on Paula's head, splitting him into 2.
Damn, he's the new Rogar.
That thug goes down instantly, and he just lies there completely dead. And at that point, Yaito shoots his firebird, which hits the archer for 6 damage. This guy here. And he stays where he's at. Nomu, you are up.
Nomu is going to do a quick horizontal slash at the guy in front of him.
He's on his knees, so you have advantage.
Awesome. Let's see what I got here.
24, that will hit.
All right. Let's do that juicy damage. Where's my dice roller?
Did you say juicy damage?
Yes. 6 damage.
Oh my god, 2 1s. Oh no.
Juicy.
All right, so 6 damage. This guy's already hurt though. You and Isundra did major damage to him, so I'm gonna let you describe how you end him, unless you.
Well, he doesn't. He just does a quick slash, and he's gonna move behind the Dragonborn. He doesn't know if he died or not. Just a slash across the chest and moves on. Action surge.
Okay, action surge.
I'm moving over here to give the advantage to Damien so he can use his sneak attack for extra damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to be using the Righteous Greatsword again. Let it descend. No.
Let it descend.
Like,
All right,
should he
so-
have
And it
advantage?
descends straight to the ground.
We have advantage, though, because he's surrounded.
Oh, 22 then.
Yes, so that will hit. He said, awesome.
16
damn.
damage.
Damage there.
You don't need that sneak attack.
Let's see how well you use that scimitar on someone your own size.
So Nomu takes out the man next to him in a Sundra. And
Are you trying to say Damien short?
We're the same
runs
height, Nomu,
over.
but I appreciate your candor.
The Dragonborn is not able to follow Nomu's quick movement, and he's surprised that Nomu gets a second slash before he can even notice. And he takes 16 damage in the back, and he yells out, "Ah, son of a bitch!" And he's still up, though, because he has the thick armor, plate armor. And he looks over his shoulder. "You'll fucking pay for that." And it's now the thug's turn.
The check's in the mail.
The Dragonborn quickly turns around. He is pissed that Nomu was able to do so much damage to him. He swings around, ignoring Damon, and he swings his scimitar down at Nomu. What's your AC, buddy?
17.
Rolled a 19.
Oh!
So that comes down
He's mad.
Sloppy
Yes,
parry.
for 8 damage.
Oof. Sloppy parry for me.
And then he takes his second attack. Die!
Damn.
Tabaxi! And he
No!
swings again
No.
for 17.
Ooh,
Damn, that just hits.
yeah.
All right, that's going to be 7 damage.
All right.
He looks down at Nomu. "You'll fucking pay. I'll
He's
kill
mad
you
as hell.
and take that great sword as well."
Easy now.
This
Or chill.
guy with the bow that Yaito just attacked, he sees that Ediar just cut his ally in half, and he rushes and jumps over this chair to get to this
So-
side.
He said, "I'm out."
Yep, to get away from Ediar. And he takes his bow and he shoots it at Damien, seeing that his friend is surrounded. He wants to try and get him off of them. And he shoots, but his arrow flies over Damien's head and it hits the ceiling, unable to do that, unable to do damage. The other man with the bow that's in the first room, though, he draws another string and shoots at Damien since Damien's directly in front of him.
You gotta move, bro.
And that is a 16. I think that hits.
My AC went up 1 for the armor, so I'm 17.
Oh, okay, so that will miss then.
Nice.
No.
So the arrow goes flying right past Damien's face and does not hit him. And at that point, that's the end of their turn, and it's Isundra's turn.
Get these bitches, they tripping.
I have a question. It's not what I'm gonna do, but I want to know if I had done it earlier, if it would have worked.
That
If I used spider climb on myself and I would have climbed up the wall and just shot spells from the ceiling, would I have avoided having to deal with like disadvantage?
Yeah, if you're within at least 10 feet or more away from,
Like if I'm on the ceiling, is that like,
yeah, you would not have the disadvantage. They wouldn't be able to reach you.
damn, that would have looked so cool.
The ceiling's high enough that they couldn't reach you.
That would look crazy as hell. Shit. All right. Do I? I mean, I got to attack the big baddie. Yeah.
Just don't drop down in front of like 10 guys. Like
Yeah, I'm not Nomu.
Hey, come on.
Oh, why am I trash?
you shot Eldritch Blast at
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, so because you're not part of the surrounding, you don't get the advantage. So you shoot your Eldritch Blast for 12, and that does not hit the
I
dragon.
know.
Yep.
God. It's got me fucked up because he's a Dragonborn, and the only good, like the only Dragonborn I know is Rogar.
Mm-hmm.
It's throwing me off,
Yeah, that makes sense. Your Eldritch Blast goes over his head, and it hits the side of the house, burning a hole in the wooden wall.
Well, I'm happy as long as I'm destroying something of that fat little man's house. So.
Do you move or do anything else?
I mean, I'm fine where I'm at,
Okay.
I think.
Damien, you're up.
I'm just like sitting on the couch, blasting shit out of my hand towards this fucking Dragonborn.
Okay, well, he will not get away with what he just did to Nomu, so I'm going in on that Dragonborn.
All right, so you have
Remember-
advantage on your attacks.
Yep, you can use your sneak attack
Okay, so that
So
little delayed on my second.
So the rapier for the 13 will miss, but the short sword of Flame's Kiss hits. Ooh, 14 damage with the short sword of Flame's Kiss. So, and then you have your sneak attack damage with it.
Yeah, that shit.
And that is plus what? My
I believe you have a 2d6 for your sneak attack, don't you?
Yeah, it's just not on this sheet. But I think that's right.
Let me check really quick. I got you. I can look at your sheet. So, yeah, it's 2d6.
Nice.
So 14 damage plus whatever you roll for 2d6.
Nice.
14 plus 9. Holy crap. Okay, so Damien is not able to hit with his rapier, but he sneaks again the short sword of Flame's Kiss, and he's able to just pierce the Dragonborn through the armor where there's a crevice, and you just stab into him, and he yells out in pain. He's not dead, but you draw a lot of blood from him.
Trash. And as a bonus action, I'd like to use Master of Tactics to give Ediar an advantage on his next attack on any enemy within 30 feet.
Okay, Ediar has advantage on his next attack.
Finish it!
All right, Ediar, you're up. You're still in the storm or the gust of wind. If you sidestep out of it, you can get out. But if you try to walk through it, you're going to have to make me a saving throw.
Sidestep this way.
Okay.
30 feet. Ediar will use Sacred Flame on the guy with the bow.
All right.
Wait, you said I have advantage, right?
Yes, because of what Damien did.
That's wasted on me.
It's the principle.
I mean,
I can use it against you later. I tried to help, okay?
You still have the advantage until you use it.
Until I use it? Okay.
Yeah, if your spell isn't using the advantage, then that means you're not using the advantage yet. So you still have the advantage, right? Is that what your Master of Tactics? They have advantage on their next attack roll that would use it, basically?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm using Sacred Flame, which is they have to pass a Dex saving throw. He has to pass a DC. What's my spell save? 14.
14? Okay.
Yep.
Roll. I rolled an 8. Fails.
Okay, and he'll take 1d8 radiant damage.
All right, 1d8. So 3 damage to the archer that's in the main living room area. He takes that damage. It doesn't do much to him. He looks over at Ediar. He's looking around, seeing his boss is getting beat up. He's thinking about what to do next, but you're starting to frighten him.
You're next, bitch.
Yaito, seeing what's going on, he looks around, and he sees the second archer in the first room still hasn't been untouched. And Yaito, he brings his hands together, and he's going to use a bonus action to cast Misty Step. And as he has both of his hands together, he has both hands like held into a symbol, 2 fingers up against each other, and you guys can see that he is briefly surrounded by a silvery like mist, and he soon just vanishes with the mist, and he is able to teleport basically.
Damn.
Damien looks at the group. Has he always been able to do that shit?
I know. I should have been whatever the fuck he is.
And he vanishes, and he appears right next to the orc in the first room. Right.
Oh my god, he's so quiet and just drinks tea all the time, and he can do this cool shit.
This will come in handy, trust me.
The archer that was shooting into the living room from the main room, he just sees this mist appear in front of him, and Yaito just appears. And as Yaito appears, he holds his hand out to cast a spell. Even though he's at a disadvantage, he's doing it anyways. And I rolled a 15 and an 18. So he still hits. So as he appears in front of the archer, he holds out his hand, and the fire bird shoots from his hand into the archer's face. For max damage. Nice. 13.
Beast.
The archer just gets blasted in the face. He screams out as his face is burned. He's still up, but he is hurt. Nomu, you're next.
Nomu lifts a bloody hand in the air and draws a sigil in front of him. Blade Ward! And I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
All right, so half damage from that.
Until my next turn. And he's going to use a bonus action and use Second Wind.
All right, to heal yourself.
Yep.
Hit points equal to your 1d10 plus your fighter level.
That's going to be 10.
All right.
Awesome. I got health now.
All right, do you move or do you stay where you're at?
I'm staying right where I am.
All right, it is now the thug's turn. So the archer that is frightened a little bit by Ediar, he just comes up and he goes down into the next room where Pobin ran off. So you can't see exactly where he ran off to, but he shoots from out that room at Ediar for 18. Does that hit you?
Yes. No.
19 or 18? I can't
yeah,
remember.
He
19.
said yes. No.
No. Ediar does not get
All
hit.
right, so he barely is able to try and hit you. It comes very close, but it misses. But I'm going to reveal that area since you can see into it anyways, because it's if you're in front of it. So he rushes off into that next room where Pobin ran off to. All right, and the Dragonborn, he is hurt, and he looks around, and he just, tired of this. And he, being surrounded, he is going to try and break away from the two of you, so you both get an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh, yes.
So both of you make me a reaction to try and attack him if you want. Before
The
you
boxy slash.
Foxy.
It's a boxy slash.
So you still have the advantage because he's surrounded.
Awesome. That's 24 then.
I will hit Damon. Are you trying to attack with your rapier while he runs off?
Can I use any weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Short
We
sword.
already on that, bitch.
11 damage.
You both hit.
Roast.
All right, so no one hits for 11 damage, and Damon is able to hit for 7. And he takes a lot more damage. He's bleeding from all over now, but he's able to break away from your advantage on him. But he
Damn, dude, just die. Who do you think you are, Rogar?
Alright.
this way, and he stumbles forward at Isundra.
You better back the fuck up, dog.
Stumbles at her. He's really hurt. He's kind of out of it now.
Ugh, you nasty as hell.
He takes his scimitar slashing down at Isundra while he's bleeding from all over. His scales are beginning to fall off.
Am I getting blood on me? I better not be.
I got.
Wait, did they get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, they both just
I
did major damage to him. Yeah. So I rolled an 18. That will hit Isundra for 7 damage,
Rude.
and he gets his second attack to try and hit you again.
What?
This guy won't die.
Oh, I don't think that'll hit you. A 14.
No.
Okay, you were able to dodge the second one.
You are so rude.
And he just looks at you. I'm taking someone out first.
Why me?
I don't know.
Oh, do I look weak? Is that why he came after me? Right?
Probably. He's trying to get away from the other two that are jumping his ass.
Yep.
Fuck him. This is our house now.
The archer in front of Yaito, he has the scar on his face, and he tries to shoot his bow, but he's at a disadvantage with Yaito in his face. And here, 11 and an 8. So he's not able to attack Yaito or hit him, so he's going to try and step away. He runs towards the door, and that will be the thugs. Isundra, you are next.
Since he's right here, I'm gonna use sword burst again. He
Okay.
has to succeed on a dex saving throw.
And it was a 14, right?
Oh no, it was 15.
I got an 11. He fails.
Alright, so he gets hit by that, and it's another 1d6 for,
So 2d6 is basically.
yeah, for, the hex.
Okay.
Oh, 6.
6 damage. Your force damage, it cuts into him, and his scales on his neck begin to crumble a bit as blood gushes out.
Ew.
He drops to one knee, breathing heavily. He's not down, but he's really hurt.
Oh my god, die. The fuck. He's not, is he getting blood on me?
Yes.
Like where? Like
All over your
everywhere?
fur.
On over your fur, I guess.
No, that's on my shoulder, so if he's, like, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, then it's on your chest and stomach then.
Ew. What if I get, like, hepatitis?
You just put oat fangs in your mouth. You'll be fine.
That was for aesthetics. This is gross.
So he's still up, though. Do you do anything else?
I try to brush this blood off of me and tell him to quit bleeding. Stop it bleeding on me. It's disgusting.
He's gurgling now. He's
Ew. You're not as gross as Pobin, but you're very close right now.
Damien, you're up, unless Isundra's moving.
No. I mean, there's no point, so.
Damien walks up to the Dragonborn very calmly and hovers over him. I'll admit, I expected you to die quite some time ago. You have my respect, but respect does not spare your life. Damien descends, the short sword of flames kiss and the rapier.
Dragonborn looks up at Damon, but right before You pierce downwards with your rapier and slash with your sword. He goes, "Wait, I surrender! I surrender!"
Oh, you are talking to the wrong person if you want to surrender. You really need to talk to Ediar.
The person who needs to surrender is the guy who set us up. And as you can see, he's nowhere to be found. He abandoned you in the midst of battle. He wasn't a true friend, and now your life will be the payment for this betrayal. I'm sorry.
So you attack?
I attack him.
All right.
You try to kill him, or you try to knock him out?
The rapier will hit, but the short sword does not. So go ahead and roll damage with your rapier, which is the
7 piercing.
Okay, 7 piercing damage with your rapier. How do you end this poor dragonborn?
I'm sticking it just straight in the middle of his chest.
Oh, he wants
Pulling it right
him dead
out.
then.
Nothing fancy this time.
He
Just
drops
tired.
his scimitar and holds both hands. I surrender. But as he does that, you pierce him with your rapier, ending the dragonborn's life.
Well,
shame.
Ediar is not going to like this.
He had true potential. Ediar just cut someone in half. His opinion is irrelevant right now.
Oh yeah. I gave them
admit.
a warning. I gave them a fair warning. Stop now or prepare to die.
There's still another one alive. We can't let our guard down. I
He's
admit,
still alive.
There's 2 more
the guy
left.
had the drop of us. He got the drop on us. I'm upset about it, but just happy we get to destroy his house in the process. Damien knocks a photo off the nightstand.
Yes. Okay, whenever the person that I put hex on dies, I can switch it to someone else.
You can switch to someone else.
So I'm gonna swap it to this guy that's in the bottom here, where Pobin had gone.
Yeah, you can see him, so that makes the most sense. You can't see the other one. So
Oh yeah, that's true. True that. Yaito's on that, so.
Yeah, Yaito's going.
Yeah, we saw him like disappear and shit, so I think he's good. I didn't know we were hanging out with like some fucking badass. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, we had a cool flame bird, but Jesus, he's like a ninja.
All right, so that guy's hexed, so I will put the blue dot on him so we know he's hexed. All right, Ediar, you're up. He sees Ediar coming. Wait! Wait!
Can I see in the rest of this room?
Oh, yes, you can, actually. 1 second.
Keep one of them for information.
1 second, let me reveal it. So as you walk, or as Ediar rushes down into that room, he can see what else is in there.
Oh,
Look at this little motherfucker.
that's perfect.
Hiding.
He sees
Sick.
Pobin in front
I like that his bed's all fucked up and
He sees Pobin like off on the other side, trying to escape through the other doorway that leads toward the kitchen. He looks back, he's like, ah! He runs, he's running off, but the man in front of you, he's like, wait, I surrender, wait!
I gave you time to surrender earlier.
Damn!
Now it's time to be laid to rest.
laid
Damn.
to rest. He said, "Good fuck."
Cue the Undertaker theme.
Ediar is going to use a level 2 inflict wounds. Yep.
All right, that will hit.
Okay, level 2 is 4d10.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Really?
Yes.
2?
Inflict
Level
wounds is
2?
Level 2.
What the
Level
fuck?
1 is 3d10.
Damn, you mad as hell at this dude. You gave him that little touch. He's gonna get cut everywhere. What?
Wow,
Right.
that's
Oh
overkill.
my god, 34 damage.
You love to see
How
it.
do you end him, this poor guy?
Where was that on the Dragonborn, dog?
I never got into melee range. The melee spell. The thug takes. I don't even know how to word this.
Is it like an anime
wounds
where you
start-
like cut someone, but
No,
like
wounds
you don't
just
see it
start
till later?
blistering open all over his body. You start seeing his blood and guts just fall all over the place.
It's got the grayscale. Oh,
Jeez. That poor thug.
that's nasty.
He's done.
It's got the pox, man.
He just melts there in front of Ediar. Pobin looks at
Oh.
what's going on. Ah!
I'm using my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon.
Dude, that would scare the shit out of you.
Pobin's freaked out.
You just see him fucking like bust open, blood everywhere. Like, it's cool. I'm sorry, guys.
Pobin rushes the other way because there's 2 entrances into the room.
What?
And
I moved my spiritual weapon blocking that way.
He sees the spiritual weapon come through the doorway where he's trying to escape. And he goes, ah! Wait! Don't hurt me! I'm not part of this!
Ediar definitely hurt him.
The sword can't hear, so it doesn't care.
Well, you can hear him. You're not that far from him.
I can, but he's talking to the sword, apparently.
You control the sword, though.
You can hear.
Is it attacking him, or...?
It's not in range, I don't think. It has to be directly next. That's the more farthest I can move it.
Okay. So with that, it is Gaito's turn. Yaito puts his hands together again. He doesn't want this thug to escape because the thug is making his way towards the door. And Yaito vanishes again and appears in front of him.
Oh, bad luck.
He shoots out both of his hands to send out a fire attack, but this time it's going to be a disadvantage again. It's going to be a 16 and a 14. So the 14 will hit. As Yaito appears in front of him again, the archer goes, "What the fuck is going on? I can't get away from you!" And as that happens, Yaito holds both his hands out. "You made a mistake, my friend. You should have just surrendered." And as both hands hold out, instead of a firebird, this fire bolt shoots out of his hands that forms into a flaming tiger. And the tiger jumps onto the archer, and it begins to claw the archer's face with these fiery claws. And the archer screams out in pain, and the guy goes unconscious as the fire tiger scratches his eyes out and burns his
Jesus
eyes.
Christ, Ryan.
Jeez.
And he falls completely unconscious. Yaito does not kill him, but he takes his vision away from him.
I was gonna say, but his face is mangled
Yeah.
and on
Burned.
fire.
And Yaito looks down. "I will not take your life, but I have taken your vision. Allow this to be your lesson."
Damn, he's learning.
We can't see any of that either.
No, you do not see that.
He's been in our group for too long.
Right, we ruined
It's
it.
been a wolf too long. Let's not avoid the real problem here.
What?
All right.
Not Eddie.
So with that, it is
What?
Nomu's turn.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, it
I see.
is.
Oh no.
And unfortunate for Pobin, I am exactly 60 feet. Feline agility, I'm on all fours. And
Oh,
I
no.
just vanish from your vision. And I'll just appear next to him.
Are you gonna grab him?
I'm pouncing on him.
Oh no.
Grapple him.
Holman looks over behind him at Nomu, charges. Wait! Don't
That
hurt
scared
me!
shit out of you, man. Oh,
Wow.
no, Moo.
Wait, what?
It's like he was gonna grapple him.
He's like 4 feet tall. This shouldn't matter.
He missed.
Yeah, he
He
missed.
swung his arms too high.
Yeah.
He goes,
He
"Ah!"
ducked.
And so with that,
Where's my
then,
other shit?
he's surrounded by both Nomu and the spiritual weapon at this point. He can't escape. He's looking around. He doesn't know what to do. Are you doing anything else, Nomu, or can you do anything else?
Let's see. Let's see exactly what we can do. Damn. I got no bonus shit. Nope. All he does is just stand up tall, looking intimidating.
Okay. All right. Well, Pobin's looking up at Nomu.
Guys, come on now. I wasn't. They made me do it. I surrendered. Don't hurt me.
I'm afraid I do not speak your language.
Oh, with that case, in that case, he's gonna run through to the side to try and get away from Nomu. So you get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, he's not going to use his sword. He's going to use his claws.
Okay.
Damn, it's personal.
All right. That hits.
And this is slashing damage.
Cut off some of that pork belly.
For 7 damage. So he runs away from Nomu to try and get past him because the spiritual weapon's blocking the other path. And you take your claw and you cut into his shirt, and his shirt gets torn off. And he's just, you see his backside gets cut by your claws, and he screams out in pain, but he's still running, afraid. I'm telling the truth. They made me do it. Don't hurt me. And he tries to run through Ediar.
Attack opportunity.
He's freaked out. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
an attack opportunity if you're trying to hit him.
Sure, I'll swing my mace at him.
Okay.
Let's see.
Povin, the cutthroat.
Something like that.
Wow,
That will miss.
you swung too high.
Yeah, he ducks under you. He's bleeding out, and he's only able to get that far, though. Isundra and Damien can see him at the doorway, trying to run away, and he's still screaming, please! They made me do it! I'm telling the truth! Isundra, you're next.
We'll find out. If you don't kill him, we can find out exactly.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him. Yeah, why not?
Oh, Lord,
You
that
got us
milky-
into this situation. It's your fault.
They made me do it. Please.
Why would they make you do it? They can't tell you what to do.
Yes, they can.
They have swords on my neck. Please.
This is your house.
She's gonna give you that melty brain shit. She's not bluffing.
Yeah, I am. Look, I missed this whole fight, but I got it for this motherfucker.
Wait.
That hits. 22 will hit for 9 damage. Do you kill him or do you knock him out?
I really want to kill him, you guys, but
I have no attachment to him. My vote doesn't count. You know what it is.
I think we should learn more about the situation. So
What's the situation? He set us up to get robbed.
If you knock him out, I have Zone of Truth, and we can force him to answer our questions.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'll knock him out, but I definitely burn his stupid fat belly.
Jesus.
He's gross. He's always slapping it. He can't slap it now because it's like singed and like, you know what I mean? Like a shirt like melted into his skin and stuff.
3rd-degree
He's
burn
alive.
right there.
Yeah.
Ow.
He screams out and he falls unconscious right then and there.
From the pain, yeah.
Yeah. And he drops.
That smells disgusting. I hope you're proud of yourself.
All right.
He is already stinking. It doesn't matter.
It smells more like hot fish in here than it needed to.
The thugs are all down, dead, except for the one Yaito just defeated, and Pobin's still there but unconscious. What do you guys do now? You are alone in the home.
Edior?
I'm going to dissipate the spiritual weapon,
I want to go see this treasure chest.
and then someone tie up Pobin,
I'm already on it. Got the chains on him.
and then when he wakes up, I'll cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Can I roll a sleight of
Actually,
hand?
I'm heading
I
to the
want-
chest.
You gonna put Pobin on this chair and tie him up?
Yeah.
All right.
You put that chair there because you know you tie him up?
No, it's just there to be there.
I'm checking out that chest.
Okay, so you open the chest in the room that Pobin was in hiding.
Yeah.
So you go to open the chest. There's no lock on it. But inside that chest, Ediar finds a...
Better not be a fucking rice ball with hot fish in it.
No. He finds a breastplate that looks pretty fine-tuned. Fresh.
Does it look big enough or does it like Povin size?
It's a medium-sized breastplate. Very well crafted.
Is that all that's in there?
Yep, that's it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I took
Knee armor, right?
from the front room into the living room, and he's just clasping his hands together, kind of like, "What? What he's done is done. What is going on in here?"
Nothing.
I might want that breastplate.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You want the breastplate, Cat?
Just so I can stop using Yeah, I
Hey,
want to check
armor.
out the breastplate. Yeah. I need more AC.
It's just a normal breastplate.
Can I roll investigation just to kind of look around?
Can
and
I roll
see-
sleight of hand? I want the candles and any other small trinkets.
Okay. Well, and I want to see a little bit into this room from where I'm.
All right, we'll go ahead and do a Sundar first. Roll an investigation.
Say his room.
Well, this room. I mean,
Oh.
On the
Sundar
side.
goes into another doorway that no one went in during the fight, and she's able to see. Do you go in there, or are you just peeking in?
like at the edge, you know.
Okay. So you
I don't know if
step-
there's other dudes in there. You know what I'm saying?
So from there, you can see it's a long room. There's a bed, chair, and another treasure chest.
It's a weird house.
But that's all you see in there, and there's no one else in there. And
Can I open?
Yeah, you can open the chest. Go ahead. There's no lock on it.
Okay.
Sundra opens the chest that's in there, and in that chest, she finds there is a potion and there is a whip.
Oh, I know that Rob just got excited.
What'd you
Recruiters
find in
ain't
there?
Recruiters ain't here.
Go slide the whip. What kind of potion?
There is a red tinge to it. You're not sure what it is, but there's a red tinge. It looks like a healing potion, but you're not sure. But the whip does look very well made, and the whip also has thorns on it.
Thorn like thorns.
Yeah, thorns
Alright.
embedded into the whip.
I come out with it and show people.
Whoa.
There's a potion in a whip. What do you think Pobin is into?
Don't matter now. It's what we're into.
And with your sleight of hand, go and make the sleight of hand, Damien.
I mean, I don't care if they see me, but it'd be nice to not argue with Eddie R.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't think Eddie R cares this time.
Right, he just took the breastplate, no problem. Fuck this guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's
We
a
came here
dick.
to buy stuff, and he set us up. I'm not particularly happy at the moment.
Fabulous. Damien begins to walk toward all the small candles and trinkets he can find. Starts stuffing them in his pockets.
Yeah, so all the trinkets that you would probably want to steal. There's a few candles. There's also some little gems just lying around the home. You find a bloodstone, and you also find a sapphire. And these would be the trinkets that you would care for, really. The rest of it's
Right.
not much you would really care for. But you do find also, though, a scroll that's tied up in one of the bookshelves.
All right, and can I make a wisdom or wisdom to see if I can understand the language?
Yeah, so you want to open up the scroll and look into it. Make me be a intelligence check.
Okay, I don't want to read it out loud.
No, that's fine. You just look.
Okay, can't read the shit anyway.
So you look at it. You can read some of the words on it, but you can't tell what it's saying or what it means.
Damien flips it upside down. I don't know about this. Eddie R, you're smart. Here,
Eddie R. See, intelligence.
Yeah.
I gave you too much credit.
Oh, you did your intelligence.
That's a save.
Save. Yeah, just make the intelligence check.
Oh, I did the same thing. Ha!
Just noticed that too.
Laugh.
You couldn't do like Arcana. I guess that's intelligence, but if you have proficiency in it.
Yeah, you could do Arcana if you want to do Arcana instead.
Oh, it took forever to load. Nothing changed.
So Ader looks down at it. He can't really understand the language completely, but he
Oh.
does know that it is a spell imbued.
Yes, I do, huh?
Let me see it.
Mine came up late, but I rolled a 20.
That's investigation.
I'm dumb. Forget all of me.
Nope, I don't know what it is either. Fuck.
Arcana 0. I didn't even attempt it.
So no one knows what the spell means, but they know Eddie R doesn't know there's a spell tied to it.
Why are we so dumb?
Yaito looks over. Allow me to try.
Yeah, you're smart. That tea-drinking scholar may be able to teach us a thing or two.
He takes the scroll and he looks into it. Interesting. There are different languages. I do not know some of it, but I know enough. This spell, it is one that will bring the roots from the ground, possibly to entangle somebody.
How many uses do we get?
I think
Or
it's
is that not clear?
I believe it is only one-time use.
We found another scroll, too. I forget what that one was. It was a while ago, but...
Do I have it? I think I have it.
I'm not sure who has it, but you did find it a while back.
Yeah, Spellblade ward.
All right, and with that, that's all of the treasure that's in this home that you find. And he still has the medallion around his neck.
like hell he does.
Mhm.
Damien walks right up and snatches it off his neck.
Okay.
He debos it.
Yep.
Yeah, you
On
got
Brad's
something.
chain.
Come on, Debo, why you tripping? Shut up, punk. I'll knock your
When
ass.
Stall
we
him
get-
out.
Yep. Come on, Debo.
The medallion is a medallion of mind protection. So there's 3 charges to it, and it allows the user to add a 1d4 to a wisdom saving throw that is against mind controlling and charm like spells.
Free of
And-
charge.
So can anyone use it or just
Anyone can use it, but you have to be wearing it, and it only can be used 3 times.
gotcha.
Noma's gonna drop the breastplate because yes, I still get better AC with the mage armor.
Okay.
All right.
It is a very nice breastplate, though. It was finely made. You possibly could sell it.
Just hand it back to me then.
He doesn't want it. It ain't shiny enough.
Oh, okay.
Hand it back to me.
What?
Hey, Yaito, you want
Yaito shakes his head. I do not care much for this metal armor.
Oh yeah, you are the mist.
I'm gonna walk up to the chair. It's time we talk to our host.
All right. You gonna wake him up, slap him to wake his ass up?
Yeah, slapping. Who has the best hands for slapping?
Me, of course. Get the fuck up.
I don't know.
He does the front palm and then the back.
Damn, left to right, then again right to left.
Damn, Asundra, you did a number on him. He's asleep.
He's and he slowly opens his eyes.
Oh,
There
thank
he
goodness.
is.
What? What?
You were sleeping. We had to wake you up.
It
So-
hurts. Oh.
It'll be over soon.
It's
Let's
supposed
talk.
to hurt.
ADR starts casting Zone of Truth.
So what exactly does it do?
Okay, so you create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere, centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such creatures can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
All right. I rolled a fucking 1. What do you ask him?
Everyone, proceed to ask your questions.
Oh, where to start?
Is this your house?
He looks up at Damien.
Kind of. It's used for those thugs. It's really their hideout, but it's technically my home.
So you were working with them
In the
purposely.
boarding
Yeah,
house.
I was working with them.
When did you
What
have
a
the plan
shame.
to set us up? Was it yesterday? Was it today? Was it at the contest when we almost killed you and we should have?
It was yesterday when I saw you in the town square.
So they didn't really force you to betray us, right?
He could tell he really wants to lie, but he's unable to.
No, they didn't force me.
What a shame.
You have to tell Nomu how you can eat all of that fish.
Yeah, tell me that before you force your head on the block.
You tripping.
I don't know. I just a lot of training and eating.
You said you could teach him.
Yes, he just has to keep eating and training. That's all there is to it. Please
Oh.
don't kill me.
shit.
How many people have you robbed?
Too many to keep count of.
Is that so?
He oh man. Nomu hikes him over the chair with his head hanging off the chair.
Wait.
And
Is there more
pulls out
treasure in
the
this
great
house? We
sword.
need to know if there are more ways to benefit. Before you do that, where's the rest of the treasure? I know you have more in this house or at a different location.
Speak fast.
Safety deposit box, something.
Don't
A will?
kill me. They mentioned having a stashed gold in the forest. That's
Where?
all I know. That's all I know.
You got to know what region. They wouldn't tell you that with no specific information about how to access it.
What do you mean they told you they might have something? You are like the fucking ringleader.
I'm not the ringleader, but look, there's an abandoned shack in the Greythorn Forest. It's to the.
You can tell he doesn't want to tell you, but the Zone of Truth says
It's to the southeast, along the path. There's a shack in the forest.
How
Is
many
there
people
anyone going to be guarding it? Yeah.
No guard. They're all here. Don't kill me, please.
Well, Nomu sheathes his great sword and he's gonna grab a guard at some point and he's gonna hope he's put behind bars.
The best way to keep this under wraps is to stop him from telling someone. I understand you guys don't want to kill Yaito, and that's fine. Cut his tongue out. We'll leave it at that.
So you want me to let the great sword descend then?
On his tongue, yes.
No.
Come on, we just stop him from talking. He can still have his life. He can still swallow food. You just can't chew it.
We can't
Means
just
we win the contest next year. Come on, we can't do this, kill all these people and just leave. Granted, we were well within our rights to do so, but this does not just end here. You guys know that.
we could just turn them into the local authorities.
It's
I
true.
think
ADR is
that-
black. They're not going to believe us.
We murdered all these people in their home. They could easily make it look like we ambushed them. They're used
How
to
can
being
we
in
prove that, we are the ones who...
We
Zone of
can't. We
truth.
have a horrible reputation. Zone of truth.
That's true. Zone of truth.
Nomu sighs and pushes his head right back down where it was.
Weak. Cat, come on, man.
Lifts the great sword.
Damien
No.
turns his back. I
Speak,
tried.
speak your last words.
you Yaito is going to try and convince Nomu. Nomu, this is the opportunity for him to learn his lesson.
Where's Nomu's black mark? I put a dagger in this dude's throat
Do
in
not
town.
kill
You
him.
guys
Look
were
at-
like, no.
Look at the pathetic little man. You already burned his tummy. He is never going to be champion again of this town. He will forever be known as Pobin, the scarred tummy.
That's why he'll live to get his revenge on us. We can't let him do that.
He will not get revenge. I am sure the town's guard will take him to prison.
Why are you sure?
Yeah, all he did was invite us here, and he'll stick with his story that they put him up to it.
Well, he has the zone of truth. Edyar has made him tell the truth.
How long does that
What
last?
if? No, Damien. What if we turn him in? We use the zone of truth, and then he tells them what happened, and we get a reward.
We could just bring the guard here while the zone of truth is still active.
But
It's
what
the
if there's a reward?
What if they want us to use that on one of us? Then we have to tell the truth about everything we've ever done. I'm not going down for you.
We're the one that used the spell. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, what if he makes Eddie use it on someone else in the party to try to corroborate our version? If there's something that we're not telling, or maybe they
Why
feel
would
like,
Edyar do that?
well, I guess he wouldn't, but we gotta prove ourselves to be
I wouldn't
upstanding.
be so sure of
Oh, well, fuck it then. Let's do it.
that.
All right, no one's gonna let this great sword descend.
Oh no!
joking.
Are you going? If you do this, Nomu's going to get a black point.
Yeah, that's
Black
gonna
mark.
be bad.
This will be the second head he's collected.
You don't have
2
to
days.
kill him. You can just turn him into the authorities.
I'll let you kill him, but you're going to get a black mark.
He's gonna come back in 4 episodes as a boss.
He's already starting to change. If you ain't noticed,
Yeah, I told you.
But when you did it to the other guy, it's because he's a cannibal. You said you did it. I don't want to have to do this. Why? That guy is way worse than this guy.
he said he
No,
lured
Yaito-
countless people.
Yaito looks over at Nomu. Okay, before you do this, ask him one last question. And this will be the deciding factor, okay?
Aye.
Little man, how many people have you killed in the plot? How many did you kill with your own hands? Pobin looks
No,
up.
not with your own hands. How many died here because you brought them here? That's more important.
Pobin looks up at the rest of you, and he goes,
At least one, I think, died, but it wasn't because I wanted him to die. It's because he attacked us. I've never fought anybody. I've never attacked. The thugs have always done all the hard labor like that. I just stand back. I've always been the one to just bring them here. Look, I never wanted anyone to die. We just take people's stuff. That's all. The one person we killed, it was on an accident.
So you just let this stuff happen. You're just watching.
It was a way for us to get money. It was a way for us to get goods. I never wanted to kill anybody.
Nomu just sheathes this great sword.
You guys do whatever you want with them.
Yaito looks at Nomu. Nomu, you have made the correct choice. I am proud of you today.
Where's the milk?
I will have milk with tea for you once we leave.
Good. This place stinks.
It does. It smells like rotten, old, hot fish.
We can go get the town guards, bring them here while the zone of truth is still active, and from there the guard can take him away.
Does someone want to stay here with him to ensure that he stays in this chair? I mean, I don't think he's much of a
Oh, yeah.
threat, but
Absolutely.
okay.
I'll stay.
If that's the game plan, I mean, there's no other thugs around. You guys are able to bring the guards in.
Wait, but while who went and got the guard?
Yaito.
Yeah, I told them.
Naito. Okay. What do I want to do? Did you swindle Nomu with those prices for that sword?
Yes,
Where is your gold? Where is your money? I know you have some.
I gave it to the thugs. It wasn't for me.
So is it like in their pockets?
It's probably in the shack that they hid the gold.
You have no money on you today? I'm supposed to believe that?
I have a few gold on me. Probably 10.
Oh, it's not even worth going in your pockets for, because you're gross.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful. We'll be
Damn.
back.
Do you think you are disgusting?
Bitch!
No.
Weak!
No.
Your character is on trial. This is more than just regular information.
It is.
Have you ever gotten laid? Have you ever had anybody actually like you?
What is your childhood like?
Have you been in love?
Not really.
See? He doesn't have anything he lives for.
Because no one could love him. Look at him. He's always slapping his belly. It's absolutely disgusting.
Hey, come on.
Oh, come on. You wanted to kill him 2 seconds ago.
No, I turned my back. I was indifferent.
Oh my god.
Yaito comes walking in with 2 guards. The 2 guards look around. What's going on here?
That was
Some
quick.
shit.
Mess.
They pulled up in the Streets of Rage cop car. They sped over.
Yep.
They're looking around. What's going on? What is this mess? They told us there were thugs around here. Are these all the thugs here laying? That's Pobin. What are you doing to Pobin, the cutthroat?
Tell them,
Oh.
Hoban.
Tobin is a cutthroat indeed. Tell him everything.
So Pobin ends up having to tell the truth due to the zone of truth, and he spills the beans completely. And the 2 guards look at each other and they shake their heads. I can't believe this. The champion of Port Windrock in the hot fishing extravaganzas is just a thug. You're coming with us, and you're going to jail, buddy. And one of the guards grabs Pobin and just ties his hands up with some chains. We'll take care of the rest from here. Thank you for revealing this plotting scheme with him and his friends. We'll take the other one that had his face burned in as well.
Thank you for taking care of them.
The 2 guards begin to walk off, and one pushes Pobin. Get walking! And then Pobin walks out, and Yaito looks at the rest of you. While the 2 guards walk out with the unconscious guy that had his face burned in, and Pobin, and Yaito looks around. He lets out a deep breath. Unfortunate that we had to do this, but you made a good decision today in allowing him to live. Maybe he will learn his lesson while he is in prison.
I don't think it's possible for this one to learn anything.
You would be surprised, Isundra.
No.
Very many people change. It just takes time.
Yeah, he'll learn how to eat a normal-sized meal and stop after the 3rd one. He'll have no choice.
Were you in prison, Yaito?
No, I was not in prison.
But you're talking about it like you believe in this kind of reform. I'm just curious.
Because there are very many people that seek redemption, including myself. It is a thing that happens.
Well, hopefully he can be redeemed.
One day, perhaps he will be a changed man, and if he is, or does become one, a good one, then you will be able to look back at that and be proud that you changed a little man such as him. It is not easy.
I'll only be proud if he puts a shirt on.
Well, he will forever remember you scarred his tummy. Maybe he will hide the scar. Well, let us leave this depressing home and make way. I will get some tea prepared. Does everyone want tea?
Milk.
Tea would be nice. Nice.
Noise.
Well, let us go meet Elroy. He's probably wondering where the hell we are. All right, well, with that, you guys were able to get anything that was of value in the home. You guys were able to leave without any issues. The guards have taken Pobin and the other thug to their prison in the town, and you guys don't have any other issues at this point. Well, with that, then, that will be this episode of Taverns and Caverns. Thanks, everybody. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to another episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, Ryan, at Haphazard DM on Twitter. That's where you can find me. And you can also follow some of our other players.
Hi, everybody. I'm Felicia. I play Sundra, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dagger Tribal.
And I'm Bri. I play Damien and Desiree. You can follow me at Blaze_NBK on Twitter. That's my new name. And Instagram is just BlazeNBK, no space.
I'm Julian, also playing Eddie R. You can follow me at JWPlay0 on Twitter or JWPlay0 on YouTube.
I'm Robert Jones, and I don't have social media, but I am on YouTube. You can find me at TrueBone, that's TRU Bone. I make simple videos by putting video games to movies.
All right, awesome.
Blood and bone. That's all I thought about.
That's our players. Again, thank you for listening, and you can follow us again on Twitter at Taverns Caverns. Cool, and that's it.
See you guys next time.
All right.
Yeah.